crazy. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're depressed, we're stressed out, we're mourning, we're starving. Man, oh man, this is amazing. Normal time, I don't know what's so weird. Yeah, right? You miss stimulation. I don't. No, he was fun. He was fun. When we were playing the the dogs PO3 or something, his game, he was pretty fun. All right, let's relax. Why? 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 Those two are so good. Why can't I forget something else? Is that Cal? Yeah, Raptor Squeak last time said, I can't wait for you to see um, their adult versions. And I was like, wait, they have adult versions? But yeah, of course they have adult versions. We saw Anemone's adult version at the very start of the game. And then we saw Tammy's while we were daydreaming or something. Or yeah, I don't know. When we were having a vision, I guess. The roar wakes you, it would wake the dead. It shakes the walls, rumbles through the ship's hull, and makes your heart skip a beat. You're paralyzed by a sudden clench of fear in your gut. This is where my dad dies, right? My God, please no. Through your porthole window you hear metal screeching and people shouting, then another roar, guttural and rumbling like the sound of a mountain collapsing. Something enormous is out there. Run out to face it. Nah, I think I'm good. Mom just died and it's glow season. Yep. Your dad can't hide the look of fear on his face, but he tries. Sounds like we better get a move on to the assembly point, eh, kiddo? You head for the creche together. Come on, Dad. You huddle with your buds, Mars, DYS, Cal, because it's the middle of the night. Almost everyone was in their beds. Some people are still wearing their pajamas and sleep bonnets. Is that how you pronounce it? Who's dead? Mom's dead. Oh, tonight, today? I don't know. Only Anemone is missing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is where Saint starts crying. The children's creche is buried deep in the belly of the stratospheric, making it one of the safest places you could be. Even so, the youngest children are scared and there's a lot of crying. Yep. Try to ignore the crying, watch holovids with the young ones. Sure, I'll try to cheer up the young ones, yeah. Zero empathy. -1 from in morning state. I see. All skill increases reduced by 1 for 3 months. Some jobs and actions can't be performed. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Good thing you saw her adult version. No, don't say that. After an hour, somehow, even with the sirens blaring, some of the youngest drift off in your arms. After an hour, someone in the defense squad rushes in and orders everyone to leave the creche. The battle's getting close to the stratospheric. Before you can even get everyone to their feet, you feel the ship lurch and resettle at a different angle. Something is attacking the ship itself. Oh, good lord. Who are you? Nougat? The children scream. Some scatter in all directions, and others sit there paralyzed with fear. Without warning, the entire wall of the creche just peels away like a tin can, letting in a rush of cold night air tinged with the ozone of plas rifle fire. You look up and see it up close, face to... Wait, as in her? Oh, as in not her. Oh, hey, it's Anemone. Is that me? Who is that? It has no face. In place of a face or even a head, its body just unzips, revealing a mess of writhing pink tentacles and blinking eyes. Anemone and her brother Calm, oh, it's Calm, are among the security squad, trying wildly to divert it away from the living quarters. What the flip is that? What the flip is that? Is that the first time we see this? Like, as a squad? Is Taco don't have nightmares. I'll be good. I'll be good. Ooh. It smashes into the ship again and roars, calling up a terrible noise from somewhere within its seeping wet craw, and all the children scream, "You have to get out of here." Bravery challenge hard. Surely we can do this. Run away. I don't think I would leave kids. Anemone is fighting with her brother I tried to study a little bit of combat. Those kids need help. It's the first time you see it in colors, but it's the third time in the playthrough. I don't know what that means. I meant the village. Like, have they been hiding this from us? I don't want an actual answer. I was just saying, like, is that what they fight off every freaking glow season? Alright, well, maybe we'll die, but it was a good run if we do. 87? What? Excuse me? Oh, this is a 5, 6, 7. This is a good one, I think. Alright, let's see. I have a 2, 3, and then a 5. Like this. But then if this could be a 4, that'd be pretty good. Redraw hand. Is this better? Because I get the 3? What would I get? I'd get a 2 and a 2? No. Oh, wait. Oh, 2 of a kind. +2 bonus to pairs. I see. I see. I definitely should have read that first. So then, like this. Okay. Yeah. I could tell you, but since you don't want me to, I won't. Yeah, don't. Where's Pot of Greed when you need it? I mean, sort of here, but... Is it not good to use either one of these? Doesn't look like it. Good lord. Good lord, we're gonna frickin' die. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to use this. Or I could redraw my hand. Let's see. That's a pair. That is indeed a pair. Um, we can do... We can do... Okay. Okay. And then... And then I can do this on this card, and then it'll be 5, and then I can do this on this card, and then it'll be a 6, yellow. PogChamp? Does this work? Wait, it's a 7? Wait. Wait, what? Wasn't it a 6? It was a 4, and then I added +1, +1. Right? What happened? Why is it a 7? Huh? Photo. Oh, I see. Well, whatever. We'll just go for the 7. Okay. Okay. So I'm assuming this is the same, right? Oh, it's 36. Oh, right, because of the blue. Okay. Push through. We actually defend it. We actually make it. Takes a tremendous effort to keep your head. Your calm helps the children who finally listen to you and flee the crash. Your dad ushers... Oh, I'm not fighting. Wait, what was I doing? Huh? Wait, what was I doing? I was just ushering them to leave? Your dad ushers you into the engineering wing where you cower with the others trying not to panic. I thought I was fighting! What? You were helping to evacuate the crash? Oh my god. All around you metal screams and buckles and great tremors vibrate through the ship. I was like, how did we fight that thing off? Finally, after what seems like hours, the noises stops. The noises stop, and Congruent sounds the all clear. Your dad checks the council bulletins on his hollow palm. Oh no, he moans quietly. No, 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 no. The council calls an all-colony meeting to face the aftermath of the attack. In the oppressive gloom of Glow, you gather near engineering with the other survivors. It's one of the few buildings still standing. The corpse of the Faceless still sits in the caved-in wreckage of the stratospheric, spilling its flaccid pink tentacles from its horrible zipper-toothed maw. It's already beginning to stink. Wait, it's dead? Really? Can't forget what I saw. Destruction of the Strato. Keep between rounds. Wait, don't we keep them between rounds anyways? Huh? Returns to hand after played. Oh, I see. Your mind keeps replaying that terrible moment, the Faceless rearing up and obscuring the sky, and Mona and her brother looking so small before it. Governor Udicott was killed by the smaller creatures that swarmed command during the attack. In her absence, Seek addresses the colony. Oh wow, Governor Udicott's dead. Well, we kind of just dropped that in, huh? The council acknowledges the bravery of the defense squad, citing their heroism and finally taking down the Faceless. If only it hadn't gotten away from them and stampeded right into the stratospheric. At least they stopped it before it got into engineering, as it would have activated the reactor and left a crater the size of an asteroid to impact. Geoponics is gone, the greenhouse is destroyed, and fields trampled. After a year of suffering, starving, and only barely scraping by, you're not just back to where you started, it's even worse. Everything your mom sacrificed herself for, gone in one night. Wow, it's even worse than it was. Wow. The entire front half of the stratospheric has been destroyed. The living quarters, the canteen, the garrison, the lounge, even the creche. It's all gone. It's only by some stroke of luck that people hiding in the creche weren't all killed. Zeke solemnly reads the names of those who lost their lives, too many, including Governor Udicott. You all stand for a moment of silence. You feel the weight of loss like a blow to your chest. Anemone and her family cry out when her brother Calm's name is called, and their quiet sobbing continues through the silence. With the living quarters destroyed, everyone moves into the engineering wing for shelter. You're crowded into the classroom with other families. The adults try to make it seem like a sleepover, but you're all still so shaken. Anemone cries about her brother and screams at anyone who tries to comfort her. Eventually, you just ignore her grief, as painful as it is to hear her sobbing at night. Wow, I'm surprised she's not dead. But Calm is dead. No, he's still alive, guys. He's fine. He's fine. You feel like you've been awake for days and you'll never fully sleep again. You try, but you keep jerking awake, crying out in fear. Eventually, you fall asleep sitting up, held in your father's arms. Your sleep is fitful, but mercifully dreamless. Gain status in morning. Wow, again. We keep going? Are you serious? Everything is just destroyed. We just keep going? Wait, don't I have like a... Jesus Christ. Oh, it won't let me. It won't let me step over the thing. Oh. Oh, wow. It brings me on the other side. How interesting. The walls are messed up. There's no gate. This is messed up. This is messed up. Engineering is fine. Ayo. Oh, that's literally the only thing that's fine, huh? I see. Hey, Dad. This is fine. It's been hard to talk to your dad about everything. Losing your mom and losing the colony right after. It's too much to take. Neither of you know what to say. Dang it, my dad is depressed. This is my worst nightmare. I know it's hard, Cal says, fiddling nervously with a tassel on his shirt. But I just think, what would your mom do right now? She wouldn't complain, that's for sure. God damn, Cal's so cool. The US is examining a bit of rubble, turning it over in his hands. Wonder if we're ever gonna find, like, alien tech, he says. Wouldn't that be cool? Sure. Damn, I guess anyone is not here, huh? What is this music? Becoming. I don't think I've heard that before. Mars crosses her arms and sulks. What is the point of having all these kudos if I can't actually use them to, like, buy stuff we need? Like, hello? It's not like I can mail order more supplies through the wormhole. I think this is, like, the least of our worries, not gonna lie. Hey, what's up? Tension frowns. I just don't understand, she says. Why now? Why does it keep getting worse? I don't know. Damn, did you guys see the pained face? Engineering is crammed with families and with belongings they've salvaged from the destroyed living quarters. You could spend time in your crowded temporary lodging in the classroom, or help the adults try to fix things. Mourn. Forget one memory, minus 100 stress. But do I get rid of the mourning one? Rebuild? I mean, we have to rebuild, like there's no choice. The first month of quiet passes, each day plodding one after the other. You still have trouble sleeping in the classroom barracks, but there's nowhere else to go. Every day you wake with the others and try to make the best of it. Grief and anger come in waves, not just for you, but for everyone. Some days are better than others. You're assigned to help rebuild the walls. The first part of the month is spent just dragging away the wreckage, sorting it into salvage and recycling. By the time that's done, crews disassembling parts of the stratospheric have delivered enough salvage that you can begin work patching up the walls. You can begin work patching up the walls, yeah. Sense of urgency permeates the crew. After everything, people need to feel safe. DYS is on the work crew with you, something he does begrudgingly. Walls didn't help the first time, he grumbles whenever anyone asks for his opinion. We should just tear them all down and live like the animals do. If someone planted a bunch of buildings on my land, I'd be pissed off too. No, yeah, I think yeah, okay. By the end of the month, you've made noticeable progress. There are other priorities and not a lot of construction material, but when last year's mushwood harvest is done drying out, you'll be able to do more. Even if DYS is right that it didn't help the first time, it's better than nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Card becomes physical. Red. Um. Um. Hmm. Huh, this hand sucks. Nishi and Shush. All cards become one. Perfect. There we go. Taco, this sucks. Yeah, well, what can you do? What can you do? I mean, it has to be this one here. There's no choice. Wait, why is it one? Oh, I see. It's plus one. Huh. What the flip? I'm gonna redraw my hand. Yep. God damn it. God damn it. Alright. Let's do this. Should I do this one? Or this one? Yeah, definitely this one. Right? This is 17. This is 16, yeah. Wait, I still can't do it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Um, uh-huh. This is a blue one. I feel like this one has to go here. Wow, I don't think I can do this one. Okay. Wow, this is just painful. +6. Yeah, like, what do I even do with this? Alright, alright. You didn't work very well this month. Defeated. You would have gotten +1 toughness. -1, which is amazing. Alright, we get kudos too. Nice. The sun's finally dawned again on your birthday. You wake up early and climb to the top of engineering to watch the first sun's watery rays break the horizon as the wormhole recedes across the sky. Dawn should represent hope after a long period of darkness, but this light only reveals the full extent of the damage to the colony. You've been having trouble sleeping, like most people. It's hard to find rest, crammed into the classroom with all the other kids and their families. Every time you close your eyes, you see. You shake your head to clear the memories. You pull your blanket more tightly around your shoulders. Not your blanket, that one's gone. Stare out as the sun rises on the horizon, meager and sickly. Hey kiddo, you hear then your dad comes and sits down beside you. I was looking for you. Nice view, huh? At least we got a rooftop patio out of the deal. Is it patio, whatever. He laughs a little at his own joke, then just sort of trails off with a sigh afterwards. He puts his arm around your shoulders and you sit in silence for a while, watching the sunrise pick out all the broken glass littering the fields, glimmering like a field of stars. Neither of you really know what to say. It's clear your dad feels like he has to give you a pep talk, but there's an oppressive nature to the silence that makes it feel impossible for either of you to start. Man, man, Dad comes to see you here if your mom dies. Man. Eventually he just sighs and his shoulders slump. I know things seem pretty bad right now, he says, squinting into the sunrise. Sounds like it's taking a lot of effort. Sounds like it's taking all his effort not cry. But it'll get better. It has to, right? You're not sure. At least your mom wasn't here to see this, he mutters. That's the silver lining, I guess. Jeez, man. Jeez, man. You watch this. Am I supposed to read that? Is there spoilers? You watch the sunrise together for a few more minutes. After a bit, your dad musters up a brave smile and pulls out a little box tied with a piece of gardening twine. Happy birthday, my little rutabaga, he says. Well, at least he's still calling me, Oh, wow. What the flip? You know what it is before you open it. Your old medallion, the one your dad made, with the sun on it to represent Earth, was broken during the attack and all the chaos you didn't even notice, but your dad did, and made you a new one. Just like you remembered. A similar design with a wormhole this time to represent Vertumna. You thank him and squint out at the swirling wormhole still barely visible in the brightening sky. It's so massive and awe-inspiring this time of year, but it always seems to herald disaster. You're happy to watch it fade away into the daylight. Oh wow, it was spoilers. What the flip? If your mom's alive, she's the one who comes to comfort you, I see. Your dad slaps you on the back. What a birthday, huh? Here's hoping they all get better from here. Surely. Surely, surely, surely. Oh, this is an event, I see. You both head back downstairs to the wreckage of the canteen, where they've put up temporary roofing with whatever tarps and scraps could be found. The colony nanoprinters, the few that still run, have been working day and night to replace the necessities of life, but larger construction projects are going to take some time. Aunt Anne has coaxed the kitchen nanoprinters into making soy gruel in pressed bars, life-sustaining but depressing. You and the other colonists eat your breakfast in stony silence as you mentally prepare for the day. Chief Administrator Seek has taken over as interim governor until the council can elect someone new. Last week they held a mass funeral for everyone who died. There's talk of turning the Stratospheric's destroyed front half into a memorial shrine after everything useful has been salvaged. There's still much to do. There is still much to do. Not like this, indeed. Sergeant paces outside the engineering wing, the only building still standing. With everyone living in here, there's barely enough room to think. This Wretched planet, Mars grumbles, gazing at the wreckage of the stratosphere. That was my ship. I don't know about that, but alright. Hey, Dad. It's been hard to talk to your dad about everything. Losing your mom, yes, indeed, I remember. You know, it's hard, huh? Hey, what's up? The US is sitting on a pile of rubble looking out over the colony wreckage. He doesn't look particularly sad. What do you want? Okay. Seems pretty moody. Alright, well, time to fix the lounge again. Or the walls, I mean. Yep. Stress is 45. We're assigned to help out in geoponics. The agriculturists have been hard at work trying to salvage what they can of the ruined fields and the destroyed greenhouses. There's still a lot of work to be done. Your dad has taken over as chief cultivator. Succeeding your mom was already difficult for him, and now there's this. He's never been the kind of guy to hide from hard work, but he's been pretty distant lately. Cal's working in geoponics too, of course. He smiles when he sees you. Hey Taco, there's a lot of stuff to do. What do you want to work on? I will work in the fields, I think, right? That would be right? Biology? Repair the greenhouses? Work in the fields? Would that be toughness? Whatever, I will work in the fields. You and Cal are set to work in the fields. Luckily, they were mostly empty during Glow, but quiet is supposed to be a season of planting. With the deep, compacted trenches where the massive faceless stomped all over the colony defenders, the fields are in worse shape than when you landed. You are set the task of aerating the soil. You and Cal trade off, one of you guiding a bot with a dangerous-looking aeration extension, while the other uses a shovel and sometimes a pickaxe to loosen the soil and dig out pieces of debris. Then there's the spark snow. It'll raise the soil acidity if it sits long enough to melt, and your earth crops hate that. When you're not aerating the soil, you're trying to keep it from piling up. There are tarps laid out over the fields, but shoveling the snow from the tarps is back-breaking work too. It's exhausting. Cal's smile is healing. Yeah, it is. Everyone is worried that this will be the final nail in the coffin for your food supply after the famine last year. You try not to think about it too hard, instead focusing on just doing what you can to help rebuild. Yes, it's a toughness one. Alright, that was misjudged. Anyways, this one sucks. Amazing, okay, but these three are pretty good. 27. I'm assuming there's no better option. Like, I don't see. Yeah. Yeah, that one was real easy. Alright. So, huh? Shouldn't I have gotten a -1 here? Or did I get a +1? +1, -1. Well, whatever. You're eating in the mess tents when you hear something rumbling. Oh, great. Your bowl and cutlery start rattling. People look around in alarm. Could it be another attack? So soon? You begin to hear shouting from outside. Someone runs into the tent. There's something falling from the sky, they shout. It's on fire. What the flip? Is it another ship? What? You join the crowd of people leaving your temporary structures to gather in the colony square. People are squinting up into the milky, quiet sunlight, pointing and gesturing wildly. It's impossible to miss the thing hurtling towards you from space, like a great big ball of fire coming straight for you. Is this it? Is this the end? After all you've been through, a meteor is gonna land in the middle of your already ruined colony and kill you all? Yeah, it's another ship. What? Mars grabs your shoulder. It's another ship, she exclaims. Look, look, it's another spaceship from Earth. Excitement ripples through the crowd. Could it be? You stare up, unbelieving at the rapidly approaching ship. The flames of its entry into the atmosphere dissipate, but a thick column of greasy black smoke trails behind it. Soon you can hear the whistle of its ripping through the atmosphere at terminal velocity. That is not a controlled descent. It's an enormous ship coming at you way too fast. The ship's reverse thrusters fire, trying to slow it down so it doesn't smash into a billion pieces when it hits the planet. Everyone scatters to take cover. You crouch behind some rocks, throw your arms over your head, and squeeze your eyes shut. Well, well. You hear the massive spaceship touch down in geoponics, flowing through the fields and grinding over what was left of the greenhouses. Nice! Nice! And there goes our month. Our month of hard work. You're thrown to the ground from the force of the impact as shrapnel and small rocks zing past your head. It grinds along like some roaring monster, cutting a great scar through the colony and kicking up an enormous cloud of dust. Finally, the ship comes to a creaking, shuddering halt. You and the other colonists carefully crawl out of your hiding places, coughing and rubbing your eyes. The new ship is half buried and obscured by dust, but you can tell it's from Earth. You squint to make out stenciled letters. Heliopause. Hatch opens in its side, and silhouettes begin to emerge. Silhouettes with guns. Soldiers march out of the dust and quickly surround all of the remaining colonists. More soldiers from two parallel lines of the ship and More soldiers form two parallel lines from the ship to the square, their guns in parade rest, and a lone figure strides down the center towards you. Me? Greetings, fugitives of Earth, the man says, spreading his hands wide. Oh. Hi. Lum. Dismayed murmur ripples through the crowd. The adults exchange significant looks. Chief Engineer Instance tries to slip out of the crowd, but she's stopped by the line of soldiers. Instance? Who's Instance? Isn't Instance? No. Who's Instance? Oh, is she the old person? Oh, it is. The man smiles. He has a broad, easygoing smile that doesn't match the threatening aura of the soldiers, nor the smoking ruin of the ship behind him. I am Commander Lum, he says proudly. As captain of the Heliopause, I have come to render aid and bring you to justice. Oh. Dang, I thought we'd get more friends. Yeah, me too. This is cool. Um, what should we do? Listen with the others or try to sneak away? I feel like Chief Instance already tried to sneak away and it did not work. Alright, I'll wait. Zeke steps forward out of the crowd. You're not the commander of the Heliopause, they say firmly. Governor Udicott was expecting Commander Morikawa. Everyone is surprised. Udicott had been in communication with the ship? For how long? I am the captain of the Heliopause, Lum repeats stubbornly, then adds, according to the chain of command, we, sustained significant loss of personnel when we went through the wormhole. You can't help but notice many of the soldiers exchange looks this time. Wonder how many people had to die before Lum became commander. As the commanding officer, Lum continues, I declare this colony to be under our protection. As such, you are all now subject to the laws of Earth. Okay. Seek bows. Now, they stammer. There's no need for dramatics. We're a diminished colony, as you see. Governor Unicott died in the most recent attack, and Fluorescent passed away a few months ago. Flulu? Mama? Even Technician Halitosis is gone. You see, we're quite leaderless. Wait, your mom? What would these Earth cops have wanted from your mom? You notice Chief Engineer Instance is being held with her arms behind her back. She glowers at Lum with unbridled hatred. Lum turns to the assembled colonists. Well, why don't we fix that, he declares. Say hello to your new governor. Oh wow, they are new friends. Yay. Yay. You hear a few gasps of shock and outrage, and Lum raises his hands placantingly. Let's not pretend you don't need our help, he says, and we could simply arrest you instead. But there's no need to demoralize your little colony further. Judging from the number of guns on display, you don't think you have a choice in this. No one knows how to react. A new governor from Earth? Nearly 100 new colonists? Most of them trained soldiers? What does this mean for the colony? Friends with benefits, yes. I don't think that's what it means, but yeah. The crowd disperses slowly, and the council members follow Lum back into the heliopause, presumably to talk about the future of the colony. You hope. You track down your friends. So, what do you think about these new people? Mars asks. Um, they're just going to boss us around, I think. Where's DYS? Did he sneak away? Tangent nods. They don't live here. They don't know what it's like, and they're just going to swoop in and act like they're better than us? She hugs her arms around herself. Did you see what they were doing to Instance? The entire colony, now twice as many of you, sets to work on salvaging the wreckage of the heliopause, tearing it down and combining it with the Stratospheric's remaining engine section. Spirits are high, though these new colonists from the heliopause aren't like any people you've ever met before. With their uniforms and weapons, they're more like an invading force than a rescue. You aren't sure what this means for the colony, or your future. Next month. Oh. As dust settles, you rebuild your colony around this new ship, the Heliopause. The new arrivals, soldiers mainly, are aloof at first. Many see you as fugitives. Together, you build new walls, living quarters, greenhouses, and a massive bunkered garrison. The Stratos Engineering Wing is the only reminder of your old colony. The Heliopause brought enough rations for another 5 years, as well as rich seed bank and working hydroponics. Finally, an end to the slow starvation you've felt for years. They also have more guns and explosives than you've ever seen in your life. Even the ship has guns. A full stomach, a roof over your heads, and the promise of safety convinces most Strato colonists to accept the Helios. In turn, the Helios decide that you criminals pose little threat. A grudging peace is brokered between the two groups. Brokered? I'm assuming it's like agreed upon, negotiated. You decide they aren't so different, really. There are even Helio children, born among the stars, just like you. After a month of hard work, you and your dad move into your new quarters, and you have your own bedroom for the first time in your life. You place a picture of your mother on the shelves beside your bed. This is strange. I thought it would be the end. I would die or something. You step out onto your very own balcony to watch the new colony, its grounds bustling with so many strangers and strange new ideas. You feel something rising in your chest that you haven't felt in some time. Hope. Excitement. What will the new day bring? You better get out there and find out. +5 colony defense. Status ended starving. I'm not stressed out anymore. This is good. The game finishes as you reach the age of 20. Oh, it does? Better get out there and find out. Alright. I will cautiously step outside. They said it at the beginning. I don't remember. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I'm assuming it can end earlier, right? If I die or something. Thought this was just a bad ending. They were gonna bring us back to Earth and punish us or something, but no. Cal looks like he's being run ragged. Hey Taco, he says, leaning against a pallet of building supplies scavenged from the heliopause. What's up? I don't have a lot of time. We gotta get these over to geoponics, and then we gotta get plants in the ground. Embarrassing lesson. Who the flip is that? Let's see. Collectibles. I have a log. Who likes those? Ah, I forget. There's a back thing. Nobody. Got it. Can we marry Cal? We can, I think. Possibly, but I haven't finished early in my 3 runs. Who the flip are you? Hello? Huh? She's one of the kids? What? You've seen Nomi Nomi around since the heliopause landed. They're around your age and barely a meter and a half tall, only coming up to your shoulder. You've never seen anyone dressed as strangely as they do. Hi! Their voice is high-pitched and quick. I'm Nomi Nomi. Nomi Nomi. It's short for nomination. They do a little twirl and bow. You introduce yourself and... I doubt I would really care about their gender, nor their outfit. So Nomi Nomi is not here yet. Do we have hearts? We do! What? Ask about what they do for fun, sure. Well, Nomi Nomi begins. Kind of a bit of everything. I like designing outfits and reading manga and learning about dinosaurs and cool xenofauna and robots and aliens and watching anime and playing Laser Fable, of course. Mostly lately I play Laser Fable. It's so fun to play it outside in the great big endless outdoors. Nomi Nomi dances in a circle, waving their arms and gesturing at your surroundings. We can try a game. You're on. Nomi Nomi helps you install it on your holopalm and explains the rules. Laser Fable is an augmented reality game where you bounce hologram lasers off of real objects nearby. It's speed-based, so you're running around and bumping into each other, and there are extended house rules about when it's legal to block each other's lasers. Okay, sure. +2 bonus to pairs, 78. Yeah, that'll be a piece of cake. That will be a piece of cake. Bonus to pairs. Well then. Seems like I don't have many pairs. Yeah, there you go. +2, that's a 6. I still don't have any pairs. Which, you know, it's not too great. $15 or $17. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. There we go. 20. Still no pairs. That is unfortunate. Can I even do anything better than that? Dude, how am I so far from the goal? Nomi Nomi is just too good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's not much to do. I could have gotten 23, really. -1 kudo. Pay up, brother! Nomi explains that the Helio kids always play Laser Fable for kudos to make it count. Just 1 kudos since this wasn't a ranked tournament game. Sure. Fair is fair. Don't really care about my kudos, but alright. Another? Hello? The colony's full of new people. Everywhere you look, you see a stranger. It's disorienting. After growing up in a closed spaceship, you never expected to meet any other humans that weren't made here on Vertumna. You bump straight into one of these new people while you're jogging through the colony. Oof. He laughs and holds you steady, brushing the imaginary dust off of you and giving you a wide-fanged smile. Fanged? Hey, it's one of the kids from the heliopause. You think his name is Rex? Um, there's a furry. Yep. Yep. Hey, Rex. Hey, what's up? Your favorite, of course. You play cool, give him a little nod. You notice he's wiggling his dog ears. They can really move independently. Pleased to meet you, he says. I'm Rex. Rex, augment. What is your augment? Doggy ears. That is an amazing augment, isn't it? No tail, just ears? He puts his hand against his cheek, looking cute and lost. Hey, since I'm new here, do you think you could help me find the construction yard? I thought I might apply for a job there. For you, anything? What the flip? What the flip? What the flip? Next, will be patting his head. What the flip? I'll take you there, yeah. You walk him over to command. Everything's moved around since the heliopause landed, but the construction yard is still in command where it always was. At the entrance, you meet Mars, filling, filling, filing her nails and looking like she's waiting for somebody. Why, hello, cutie, she says to Rex. Where did you come from? What the flip? Okay, and just like that, I'm out. He looks her up and down and grins. I'm just an angel who fell from the sky, darling. You try not to gag as the two of them flirt. You give a loud ahem and point Rex towards the construction yard. He looks back at Mars over his shoulder and winks as he leaves. Okay, first interaction flirts. Yeah, I guess it's a common thing over here. All right then. Hey Mars. Mars surveys the construction work on the new walls with a critical eye. This is great and all, she says. Did you notice we have, like, a total power vacuum at the top here? Like, who's in charge? The council are just a bunch of scared adults, like everyone else. If the Helio people wanted, they could control this colony. Mars clenches her fist. The colony should be under colony governance, not some outsider. Sure, Mars. Never mind. Let me out, get me out of there. Of course, Mars would go for a dog boy. Oh boy, yeah. It's so big! Wow, I'm surprised DYS is here. Hey, Dad. Even though it hurts, you find yourself wandering over to geoponics. It feels not good to be here, the place your mom loved and ultimately gave her life to, but not good either. Feels like when you have a bruise, you can't stop yourself from pushing on it because the pain reminds you the injury is real. Like your mom dying is this huge invisible wound, and poking at it forces you to feel something instead of just being numb. Well, that was real. Your dad is taking time off of work. Your parents work double and triple shifts during the growing season this year, and now that it's over, it just feels so cruel. When people work hard, they should be able to look back on what they did and feel proud. Instead, there's just this huge gap where your mom should be. Find your dad sitting in your mom's personal garden. It's miraculously starting to grow again, despite being trampled flat during the last attack and neglected during the famine before that. Still, various Vertumnan flowers are starting to sprout, as well hardier earth ones like dandelions. Your dad looks up and musters a smile. He pats the bench beside him. Yeah, Dad is good at sitting in silence. He holds your hand and you sit together, watching the bugs flit around in the garden. Eventually, he starts to hum quietly. You recognize the song, an old favorite of theirs, one they used to play after dinner when they would sit and talk for hours about the future they envisioned on Vertumna. You remember sitting at their feet and playing with your blocks, letting their weird adult words wash over you. They had so many plans. You think about your mom and how much she sacrificed for the future she'll never see. Your dad puts an arm around your shoulders and you sit like that for a long, long while. I freaking love my dad. Wait, again. Like every pollen season, your dad gets the shimmer. Ah, yes. The pollen is bad this year, thick, heavy clouds of pink. Even your eyes are a little itchy, and your dad's not the only colonist spending the week in bed. You can hear other people sneezing as you walk through the corridors, bringing him hot trippet soup. Thanks, kiddo, your dad rasps. At least he's sitting up in bed now. Your mom never got sick, not ever, your dad reminisces. I'm not sure she missed a day of work from the day we landed until the day she... He stops and sighs. I miss your mom. I miss my mom too. I wish Instance would find a cure already, he grumbles, his hand shaking as he lifts his spoon. 3 years and all she can suggest is bed rest and fluids. What good is all her researching if it can't fix my headache? Your dad must be feeling really sick. He never complains about stuff. Check his temperature with your hollow palm, then dim the lights and bring him a cold pack for his forehead. He has a crust of glittery pink gunk around his lips, looking cracked and gross, so you wipe it away. The glitter is just everywhere on him, like it's coming right out of his pores. He looks iridescent in the murky light filtering through the pollen outside. He looks iridescent in the murky light filtering through the pollen outside. Huh. Hey, do you mind opening the window a little for some fresh air? It smells like a sick person in here, he grumbles, pushing away his soup and rolling over in bed. Okay, I'm pretty sure I am not supposed to open the window. He is not supposed to come in contact with the pollen. Okay. The pollen might already be everywhere already, but there's no sense making it worse. You pretend to crack the window for him, and by the time you look over, he's asleep again. The worst of the pond fog subsides in a few days, and your dad starts to look a little better. He gets back to work, which is good because there's a lot to do in order to rebuild the colony, get the heliopause's hydroponics up and running. You're still sweeping glittering dust. You're still sweeping glittering dust of out your quarters weeks later. That stuff gets everywhere. Alright, Dad's alive. Good, 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 good. I think last year and this year we've had choices like that, and I believe they may have been critical. Hey, DYS. Maybe we deserved it, DYS mutters. The new ship didn't save us, it just delayed the inevitable. When their food and weapons run out, we'll be back to where we started. Didn't they learn anything? Congrats, you saved Dad. Thanks. Alright, so what should we do now? Why did we not talk to Anemone? Maybe there's a new kid too? Hey, what's up? There is a new kid. I don't know if I'm going to do anything for Vertumnalia this year, Anemone says, crossing her muscular arms. I know Calm wouldn't want me to stop just because of him, but it doesn't feel right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up? Who are you? Are you a big shot? You look like a big shot. This new boy from the heliosphere is a couple years older than you. He's very handsome, and the missing arm gives him a heroic battle-scarred vibe. He has a missing arm? Oh, is that a... I see. It's Taco Man. What's up, Chris? How's it going? 18, wow. How old am I? 15, I see. He stands tall and ready for action, even though it's a normal, boring day. The other recruits smiling around the garrison give him a wide, respectful berth. He sees you staring and gives you a curt nod. My name is Vase, Lieutenant Olivatius, he says, considering you with a glint of challenge in his eye. And you are? How do you introduce yourself? I just want to have fun before I die. What would I be? I don't know. I'm just a hard worker, I think. I don't think I'm anything. I just do whatever. He looks stern, yeah, he does. Hopefully this doesn't mean toughness, but his expression doesn't change. Is that right? He says with the air of a boy who's hard to impress. Nice to meet you, Taco. I hear it's been a rough couple years for the colony. Lucky thing our heliopause came along just in time, he continues. Don't worry, we have some of the best soldiers. The very best. We'll keep the colony safe. Are you one of those best soldiers? We train as a team, but Vase says, then clears his throat. Yes. I've won more than my share of zero-G judo matches and virtual riflery tournaments, even competing against adults, he adds. Why can I just flirt with everyone? Ink Planetside is totally different, yeah. Tell Vase that firing a virtual gun is nothing compared to running for your life through the jungle while a wild unisaur hunts you down. A unisaur? Vase says, leaning forward a little. His eyebrows raised. Did you actually say something to interest him? Sounds like a fun sport. I'd like to try it sometime. Sport? Alright, you do whatever. I'm just curious. I see. So what do you do for fun here? Vase says, looking around. It's a little backwater, isn't it? Pokey little colony on the ass end of a wormhole. Didn't expect much. To play cards? Darts? No? He sighs. Sorry, but We're kind of busy surviving, to be honest. Wait, so does Mars date the dog boy? And then does Anemone date this guy? Does Cal and Nami Nami get together? Nami Nami is a they. Nay and nay. It's okay, I'm just speculating. I'm not actually asking for answers. No. Wait, no. This makes sense. This makes sense. Anemone? No, Anemone did not die. Calm died. So, Cal and Nami Nami, Mars and Dog Boy, and then, I mean, DYS is like married to the Wilderness, and then Anemone and whatever his name is, Vase. I don't remember. Rex, Nami, Vase, yeah. Which means someone is left out. Look. Anemone and Vase, Cal and Nami, Mars and Rex, DYS in the Wilderness. Who's left? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm left, and Tangent's left. Can we still marry Cal? Who knows? The US is married to the wilderness. Yeah, I mean, he can like do whatever. It is good to see the rest of the colony finally appreciate the work we do here, Tang says. Certainly, agriculture and infrastructure were necessary for our initial survival, but the attack last glow has made it clear that subsistence alone will not save us from the aliens. She clenches her fist. We need to be smarter than them. Yeah, but have you seen Cal? Tangent is great and all, but Cal is the best. I think. Okay, I didn't get to see much of Tammy, but she seemed really nice. Cal is amazing. I think Anemone is actually amazing as well. I have a ton of fun. To look at his smile, I may have married him in my first run. Tell me it isn't the one. Ayo, but she isn't Cal. She is not Cal, which is a good thing. If there was two Cals, I'm not sure what I would do. She's a little weird, but I like her. I like her a lot. Marry both Cals? I don't think that's legal. DYS, I don't know. He's like so rebellious. Mars so far is a big no. I think you have to like stand up to her for her to like appreciate you. She's like super bossy, but she doesn't mind if, you know, she likes someone that stands up for themselves against her somehow. So, Tonin, Calm, Nougat. You know you can cheat in this game, right? Can you? The flip? I love Anemone. Uwachadya. She's so cute. Anemone, yeah. I really like that conversation we had with her and her mom antecedent. I don't think Taka wants to cheat. Nope, no, I did not. It is in some countries, yeah, but Cal, yeah, but Tangent and Anemone and Tammy. I don't know how I feel about the new trio. Rex, Nami, and whatever his name is. Vase. How can I not? Yeah, Vase. Why is his name Vase? And cheat relation wise. Yeah, I know. The Rex is the furry. That's your favorite. Nope. So this is what? Command. Okay. 20% food. Orange, sufficient. Those susceptible to particulate matter during pollen are strongly urged to stay indoors and avoid strenuous activity. Dr. Instance. Please note that we will be hosting our annual Vertumnalia festival during the second month of dusk. Seek. Council wishes a warm welcome to our new arrivals from Earth and to our new Governor Lum. Governor Lum, Chief Administrator Seek, Command, Ret, Garrison, Instance, Engineering, Geranium, Geoponics, Antecedent, Quarters, Utopia, Expeditions. Okay. Okay. So, it changed a lot, but it's still the same, right? It's like, yeah, this is the fighting place. This is what? Oh, this is engineering. Okay. Which explains why Tangent is here. This is the rest place. Oh, this? I see. Okay. Okay. The new common area is a hastily constructed platform clinging to the side of the heliopause. Crews are hard at work incorporating the rigid hull into the natural landscape, creating a charming open-air place for gathering, eating, and relaxing. Just outside you can hear construction happening on the new living quarters for everyone from both ships. Help in the kitchen? It's empathy. Yes, indeed. I think I want combat to 21st, but I figured empathy was here. Yeah, empathy 13. Practice the photophoner, which is creativity and bravery. Plus one friendship with Nomi Nomi. Interesting. Plus one friendship with Rex. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So can I still relax on the walls? The Helios have replaced the old Garrison Dojo with a huge underground bunker. It's much larger and better supplied, and abuzz with activity. Soldiers drilling, weapons being cleaned and inventoried, and animals herded into cages for study. Can't believe how many soldiers are down here. Must be the safest place on the planet. Oh boy, we're jinxing it. Play sports ball, relax on the walls. Is it still DYS? It is. Anemone. Anemone and vase. Anemone. I see. Well, I do want combat. Wait, how's my animals? 22. Oh, cool. Alright. There's so many people training in self-defense today that you have to break out into stations. What do you want to work on today? Vert space helmet training capoeira. I don't know what that is. Smash things with your fist. I don't think so. I would think. I don't know what this one is, so I'm gonna pick this one. Anemone has been studying videos of other martial arts and wants to learn some sweet dance moves to show off in class. She needs a partner and you jump at the chance. I did what now? Rhett watches you both, a skeptical look on his face. What does this have to do with self-defense, he says. The point of all this isn't to have fun, it's to learn how to not die. Whatever, you're too busy learning how to do a sick handspin to pay attention. He rolls his eyes and stalks away, muttering about how you're wasting your time. You feel more in control of your body, though, which is undoubtedly going to help you in an actual fight. Plus one combat. Wow, look at that, we're at 20 combat. Easy. One slot becomes 3. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. We're not reaching the 29, but I would say that's a pretty good attempt. I doubt there's, like, much better, right? Unless I set this one down. 24 versus... Wait, that was 21? Was it really? Oh, no, 25. Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go, there we go. There we go, there we go. +2 to a card. I should use it. Wait, maybe one of the new kids will like that. I'll just get another one. Wait. Oh, I had two of them? Easy. Wow, it's been so long since we won. We only had to use two things. Did he like our dance moves or what? Plus 3 combat, plus 2 animals. Alright, nice. Huh? Oh, right. Toughness 28, 32, 20, 26, 28, 25, 31, 28. Empathy is next. Mid pollen. Hopefully Dad's okay. Hey, Vase. Vase is standing by the downed heliopause, hands on his hips as he surveys the colony. Damn, he says, smirking. You all used to live like this? It's a good thing we're here now. Yes, sir. Hey, Animoto. Anima looks around at the new soldiers that arrived on the heliosphere. They look so cool, she mutters. Why didn't we act more like these guys in the first place? You're asking the right questions. What are these guys? Hey, DYS. Takes a long time to find DYS today. When you do, he's hiding in the bed of one of the transports used by expeditions. Don't make me go home, he says, pulling the dust tarp down over himself. It's so crowded I can't hear myself think. I don't know if it was always like this, but we can't see DYS's face or his eyes. I don't know if it was always like this. We can see them now, but I guess it's like this. We can't see them. Hey, Dad, you okay? Your dad is deep in conversation with some official-looking people from the new ship. You arrive in time to hear him say, "They're not aliens, they're livestock." I should know. I shovel enough of their... He sees you and brightens. Excuse me, fellas. My kid's here. We'll have to continue this later. He throws his arm around your shoulders and walks you away. Thanks, kiddo. You showed up just in time. Hey, I helped Dad. Easy. That makes me happy. I want to read the description of the geoponics. Geoponics is a buzz with activity. Repairs to the domes are underway, the fields are being replanted, and hydroponics from the heliopods are being installed. Shovel dirt. Toughness. What's up, Roma? Damn. Is this what happened when the ship crashed? Hey, Mars. Yeah, sure. Hey, Rex. Can you do something for me? Sure. That depends. That depends what it is. Rex hasn't gotten used to life on the surface yet. Ah, yeah, I knew it. 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 Thanks, of course. Slow. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, here you go. Here's your slow dab with all the momentum I can muster. You said yeah, I did not. I said that depends. It depends. I said it depends. Here you go. Damn. I have a Can you guys see it? Do you guys see this thing? Right here, the blue thing? King of Skills once said, do it again. How could you? Here you go. It's all too far. Here you go. Go grab the blue thing. Okay, give me a second. I have to untangle my headset cable because I put it behind my monitor so it doesn't get in the way. But otherwise, look at that. Look at how long this thing is. I can be like everywhere. I can be here. Wow, look at that. I'm in the back of the room. Heck yeah. Okay. So this is a training thing. It's like a rubber band, right? But yeah, it's like freaking tense. And I tried to, what the flip? Empress B! Empress B! Good morning, how was your nap? What the flip? I will dab for you. Hi, yeah, hi. I'll Dab free from here. A background dab. Here you go. Yeah, I remember you were saving last stream. But yeah, I used this there was a picture of it. I don't know if I threw it away. I might have. Oh no, 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 it's on the box. Do this. It's like I put it here and then I extend my legs and then I do some squats. And Jesus, it's actually so much harder than I thought it would be. I'm like, how can it be? Well, it wasn't actually hard, but then I could feel it after I did it. I was like, oh my God, wait, it was the back of my thighs. They hurt. I want to try with dabs now. Good. Gosh dang it, I said hard somewhere, right? Gosh dang it, I'm crispy. Beautiful. The dab? I disagree. You want to try it with dabs? No. No, I do not. No, that would be impossible. I'm like struggling to get it further than this, I think. But yeah, it's actually a lot more useful than I thought it was. Like how you had to disagree with it twice. Oh, did I disagree with it twice? I'm a streamer. I have the memory of like a fish. Rex hasn't gotten used to life on the surface yet. Do you remember your first year? Vertumna seemed so enormous, so full of dangers and mysteries. Well, it still does, but the shock eventually wore off. Rex still has that slightly bewildered look on his face every time he walks outside and the sunlight hits his face. It's so bright and warm. Hugs incoming? No. No, why would I hug him? I got you a log though. Oh, never mind, I used it. Never mind. I used both my logs, I didn't say anything. Nami Nami, what's up? Hug him? No! No! Nami is running around making pew pew noises at things like they're shooting imaginary lasers, which is fitting because that's exactly what they're doing. Well, hey, Taco, they say, and when they notice you watching, do you want to play Laser Fable? It's so fun. I don't want to lose my money again, so... Wait, can I buy new stuff? Hey, Cal. You spot Cal sitting in the dirt, picking sullenly at the grass. He's weaving together into a bracelet. Sometimes it helps if I'm doing something with my hands, he says quietly. If I start to feel scared or upset, I just take a deep breath and try to reconnect with the planet. I should pay attention to when their birthday is. Oh no. Whose birthdays do I know? Anemone, right? Early dust? Is it dust? No, wait, pollen. Dust is next, right? Yeah. And late dust. Okay. Don't know what it is. Don't know. Don't know. And then you have a birthday likes and dislikes as well. Okay. Hug your dog. Hug Cal. Cal is my dog. Hey Tang, what's up? Tangent is about to duck back into engineering when you approach. She winces and shields her eyes from the sun. She looks at you miserably, and you notice that her right eye is glowing faintly. What? It's my new hollow eye implant, Tank says. Its ghostly glow snaps in and out of existence as she blinks. I seem to be experiencing some unpleasant side effects from it, similar to that of an ocular migraine. Tang confesses. Instance warned me that this level of visual information can be difficult for the human brain to comprehend at first. He agreed to follow her into engineering to get out of the sun. It's similar to a hollow palm, she explained, still holding her forehead and squinting, but with an infinitely large screen, because it projects it directly into the oculus. It used to belong to Dr. Instance, but she passed it down to me to help with my work. I'm sure you'll get used to it. Excuse me? Sea Dog? Yeah, Sea Dog. Tang sets her jaw and nods, determined. I know I will. It's only pain. It's more than an implant, Tang continues as you follow her to the medbay labs. Hollow eyes are on the very forefront of human augmentation. They represent our next steps towards descending as a species. She touches the red scar where her hollow palm used to be. No more clunky screens. No privacy concerns, she says quietly. Elegant, integrated design. It observes the motion of my hands and uses it to generate an AR interface for my entire field of vision. It's partly powered by my own metabolism, though the magnet's embedded in my skull. Through the magnets. It's beautiful. So that picture is wrong then? I'm assuming this is her hollow screen, right? Nobody else is here. You hear the gentle hum of experiments running in the corner. This kind of this kind of technology is so far beyond what we're capable of reproducing in the colony. Tang sighs, rubbing her temple under the implant. Once they're gone, they're gone. Maybe Earth will send us a shipment of new ones someday, but I expect they've developed something more advanced since we left Earth. I suppose it's more likely they've forgotten about us completely. You think so? How? Huh. The people from the heliopause or whatever, they're 5 years after us. Utopia was born on Earth, but just barely. She's 28. It's been 5 years. So she was 23. So it takes 23 years. It takes 20 years. Doesn't it take 23? Is my math wrong? Except if Utopia was 3 when they left. That makes sense. But the thing is, it does take 20 years, but for them, if they come in like 5 years, right? Like the heliopause, it took them 20 years to get here, but they left 5 years after us. So when we're talking that they've forgotten about us, we're talking about 20 years ago. Do you know what I mean? Because the voyage takes 20 years. So they would launch the voyage 20 years before they reach us, which means it would be 20 years ago if they were to land right now. So would 20 years ago, would they have forgotten about us? I don't think so. Right now, yes, but I mean right now, I don't mean right now, but like 28 years after we left is right now. But if a ship comes and lands right now, it makes sense in my head, but it's like I don't think them forgetting about us means that they won't send something because they didn't forget about us 20 years ago, most likely. Right? So they could have sent something 20 years ago that will arrive soon, is what I mean. So yeah, forgetting about us isn't really a thing. Well, it is a thing because they could have forgotten about us, but it's not a reason that we won't get anything. We won't get anything in 20 years, sure, but bring, the quiet hum of the laboratory is shattered by an alarm. Tang jumps at the sudden noise and shuts her eyes tight. I have to get this, she mutters, gesturing in the air to silence the ringing. The simulation I'm running is time sensitive, she explains. The specimens require minute changes to their environment every 2 hours. Temperature, humidity, light levels. She grimaces. If we had better automation, this wouldn't be a problem. 41 biology. Empathy. 41? What the flip? 41? Wow, that's insane. That sucks. Sorry, I can't help. You apologize for not knowing what to do in Tang sighs. She limps over to her experiment. She jabs at the computer interface, right hand pressed on to her ocular implant as if she could possibly block out the input. When she's finished, Tang slumps down on the floor in a corner where it's nice and dark. She folds her arms and lays her head on them. I tried my best, she mutters to herself. They talk about things related to this later, oh really? Had biology 100 at this point in 2 of my runs? What the flip? Do you keep your stats when you die? Don't tell me, actually, don't tell me. Tang shifts over, wordlessly inviting you to sit down beside her. Her arm is cool to the touch as it rests against yours. Tang's eyes are closed. Hopefully that won't affect the results of my experiment, she whispers. I'm sorry I couldn't help more. It's fine, Tank says, not opening her eyes. I don't need your help, or anyone else's for that matter. She wiggles away, putting distance between you. Please don't touch me, she says. Oh my god. The feeling of anything organic touching my skin right now makes me nauseous. Tank turns her head to you and cracks her eyes open. Her hollow eye glows like a ghostly star. And if you tell Instance that I'm having complications with the hollow eye, I'll never speak to you again. I would never. Come on. Whatever. Whatever. Damn, I feel outclassed. I've... Have I talked to everyone? I did, huh? Alright, so empathy it is. See you guys later. I'll be in the kitchen for a while. I'll be in the kitchen. Back in space, cooking involved programming ration machines and putting dishes in the laser-matic dishwasher because water was too precious to clean dishes with. But now you're growing more real food and trying to figure out how to cook with it. The cafeteria kitchens are bright and full of good smells. There's always something baking or boiling or frying. Take a deep breath in and just hold all of the deliciousness in your lungs. Chief Steward Anne, known to the kids as Antecedent, is in charge of everything in the living quarters, running the children's creche, coordinating the cleaning bots, and of course, cooking for the whole colony. It's a lot of work, but she's good at delegating to all the kids she has raised here, including you. She's a big believer in learning by trying and doesn't mind if a few dinners are ruined in the process. Tell you anyway, you don't? Okay, but why? I just said I didn't want to know. It looks like you're on your own this morning. Aunt Anne says, welcoming you to the kitchen. Don't you worry though. We'll start you off with something easy. She shows you to the kitchen nanoprinters. Just press this button and the ration machine will spit out a freshly pressed cake of soy rations. It's not tasty, but it's nutritious. Then she shows you to the range. Large pot of brown stew is bubbling away. Here is where the real magic happens, she says proudly. She takes a ladle and spoons up some of the stew so you can have a taste. See, for this stew we added homegrown veggies and spices. This is what I love about cooking, she sighs proudly, turning raw ingredients into something better just by adding a little bit of work and a lot of love, just like raising children. Ayo. I heard cake and now I'm sad. Cake? Oh yeah, pressed cakes or rations, yeah. How about you, Taco? Why do you want to work in the kitchens? Why would I want to work in the kitchen? I think it would be provide for others. Feels good to know a loved one is happy and well fed because of you. You tell this to Aunt Anne and she smiles indulgently. That's a fantastic reason, Taco. We need a little happiness around here. Yeah, we do. I miss our cake. Yeah, we gave it to Cal, though, so... Aunt Anne sets you up with a few basic kitchen tasks and leaves you to it. If you need help, I'll just be around the corner, she says, or you can ask Aunt Grins for advice. She has every recipe and method you could ever need, and she's an excellent teacher. +1 organizing. You quickly have your hands full with the sheer volume of food it takes to feed 100 people. Workers from the canteen shuttle back to pick up trays of soy rations and pots of stew at regular intervals. Somehow, you keep up. You poke your head into the canteen at lunch time to see what people think about the food. Seems like they like it. Maybe you're cut out to be a chef. Oh wow, really? Cal deserves it. Exactly. Exactly. Card becomes 3, so I'm assuming it has to be this one. Damn, I could do this, but I can't do this. Plus it would have to be backwards. So is this better? Or is 24 is 21, 22. Yeah, so this is better. 24. Can I do better? Can I do better? Let me try this. 2, 3, 4, 5. 22. 23. 25. Was this better? What was I at before? 24, so this is better actually. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3. Because I can't have this one, but... And then I can't move this one either. Yeah, like that won't work. 25 as well, huh? Wait, why do I have this equipped? Didn't I equip the other one? I didn't? Really? That's unfortunate. I would have gotten that. I would have gotten that. Alright. I will equip it right now. Empathy is at 15. Late pollen. New perk. Creativity shop close. New cards in the depot. What? What? Me. You're giving me the ability to shop for clothes. What? Are you serious? Oh, hey, cake. Dude, God's old hat. What the fuck? What the? Plus 20? What? What? That's insane. So is this... What is this? I don't even know what that is. Emoji Proji. Oh god, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Memory backpack, superhero cape. So I'm assuming this is clothing, this is clothing, this is clothing. Wow, that's insane. I want this one. I'm so close. I want this. Sure, don't know what it is? Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I want it. Plus 10 to all skills? That's crazy. I know plus 30 in something is probably better, but I'm doing like an everything kind of thing. What the heck? I need 4 more kudos. Hey, what's up? Device looks haunted with dark circles etched deep under his eyes. Why bother, he mutters, pulling his sleeves over his hands fitfully. Why are we... They're just going to come again. It's pointless. Living is pointless. Hey man, I'm sorry you feel like that. Living is definitely not pointless. Jeez. Jeez. Hey, what's up? Anyone is kicking a sports ball around listlessly. After a while, she picks it up and just stares off into the distance at the conning walls. No food, no weapons, no defenses, Vase says, crossing his arms. No wonder you were almost destroyed. I don't know what I expected, but I figured it would have been better than this. Don't worry though, he continues. We're here now, we can protect you. Sure. Whatever you say, buddy. Hey, Mars. Mars surveys the construction. Yeah, whatever, Mars. Hey, Rex. Uh-huh. Hey, Nami. Nami. Hey, so I heard you guys have a feast next month? Nami says, tilting their head to the side. And there's competitions? What kind of competitions? Because, like, everyone on the Helio learns how to do soldiery stuff, but other than that, I'm not really good at anything. Well, except for video games. Nami smiles proudly. Okay, but I'm really good at video games, they say. Oh, and drawing. I guess I put all my skill points into dexterity. Wait, do you get that joke? Do you guys have role-playing games here? Do you think we can have an art contest at your festival? There's so many questions! Can you can you calm down? I know what dexterity is. Come on. Come on now. Hey, Cal. You pass a group of soldiers from the heliopause leaving the garden. One of them eyes you with disdain, but the rest ignore you. Wow, how nice. Inside, Cal is scowling as he rakes up a planting bed. His expression softens when he sees you, but not by much. Hey Taco, he says, did you see those jerks? They're always sniffing around here trying to start a fight with me. I think their leader's that mouthy kid, Vase? He leans one arm on his rake. Whatever. Joke's on them. I ain't gonna play the little soldier games. Good for you, Cal. Good for you. What the flip, Vase? You wanna go, Vase? You attacking my bro? My dog? Tang looks as if she hasn't shed a tear since the day she was born. The engineering wing escaped the attack relatively unscathed, she says. We still have power and shelter, but more importantly, we have our knowledge. She nods, resolute. If anything can get us out of this dire situation, it will be technology. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Anyways, back to the kitchen. Taco in the kitchen. Whoa. New common area is... Yeah. Help in the kitchen. On the ship, 3/4 of your calories came from dense cubes of dried starches and proteins, rehydrated by soaking them into hot water. The glucose tablets were your favorite, faintly sweet and dusty tasting. Are you going to make some tacos? Heck yeah, good idea. The cooks would mix the ration paste with real vegetables into a kind of gruel that was only slightly better. You didn't really have real food, except on the yearly Feast of Thanks. Yearly Feast of Thanks, huh? Also known as Thanksgiving, or... So you didn't have much to compare to it. Cooking on Vertumna is a lot more creative. You get to try out a lot more methods and a lot more ingredients. Sometimes you make something delicious, and sometimes you don't. But at least you're not eating soy gruel all the time. Get to work. Card becomes social yellow. Learning about Earth. Well. Keep between rounds. Yeah, but there's only one round to this one, so... This is a 5. This is a 5. Oh, right, it still keeps it... okay. This is also a 5. But I'm assuming... This is a 3. This is a 3. Oh, no. Like this. Right? 30. 30 as well. Huh. I don't know if there's better. Find it hard, this place here. Because I would need to split these two up. Unless I do this. But then this card is the odd one out. How's this 28 still? Am I not supposed to lose one here? Oh, I get +1 because they're a pair here. Yeah, I think this is probably the best one. 30. Yeah. It's 3 creativity. I wish I could get +1 empathy instead. +7 kudos, I can buy the thing now. Late pollen. Early dust. It is somebody's birthday today. Whose birthday is it? Is it Anemone's birthday? Early dust. It is. It sure is. What? Rename character. Interesting. Interesting. Did not know I could do that. I'm just gonna look around, see if I can find anything for Anemone's birthday. I feel like usually there's always something, a collectible, when the new season starts, but it doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. I don't have any items. Could buy a cake, then that would mean not getting the book, or not the book, the thing. Where's DYS? Wait, where's DYS? What? Did I miss him? What? Oh, maybe he's outside. Maybe he's outside. There he is. Oh wow, there's a flower too. Thanks, DYS. Anemone, I have a gift for your birthday. Here you go. Anemone fiddles with her personal defense plas cutter. Never thought I'd actually be using one of these, she says quietly. Guess we all gotta be ready to defend ourselves now. Here you go. Here's a flower. Cool, thanks. I guess it is my birthday this week. I kinda forgot. +2 friendship. Huh. So I get a +2. I would have gotten a +2 with tangent as well. So it's the cake that I have to give on their birthday for it to give me like a ton? I can give them a log, I guess. Okay. Hey Nami. It's so cool you're guys people who aren't boys or girls too. Your guys have people, I see, Nami says, twisting a long piece of their hair around their finger. Mom and Dad told me that sometimes people on old Earth didn't understand stuff like that, and your ship left Earth before us, so maybe it was even worse then. They gave you a bright smile. But they were worried for nothing. Everyone's so nice here. Yeah. Yeah. Seek is the hello, Tangent. Tang frowns as a unit of soldiers from the heliopause jog past her. An entire ship of thick-skulled, warmongering idiots, she sneers. What a relief! Surely all of our problems will simply go away if you fire lasers at them. Indeed. Indeed they will. Hey, what's up, Vase? Do you want to go? So what do you do for fun here? I don't care, Vase. Get lost. Get lost. Hey, DYS. Takes a long time, uh-huh. Hey, Rex, what's up? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hey, Mars, what's up? Mars claps in delight as you approach. Taco, she calls out to you. She calls out. Today I had a conversation with someone I haven't known literally since the day I was born. It was incredible. She clasps her hands to her chest. They didn't know about the time I played the Ingenuity in the Crash play and forgot all my lines, or the time Cal's pants fall down, or the food fight we had in the Strato mess hall. They didn't know anything. We just talked, she exclaims, and we didn't run out of things to say. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool. Glad for you. Glad for you. Anyways, yes. Yes, I will. Alright, so the bad thing about this one is that it does not give me anything in challenges except this one. Well, I guess it's like literally this one, but better. Alright, cool. Wait. Oh, I thought it was all skills, but it's just the yellow ones. Oh. Oh. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. And I don't think I would have taken anything else anyway. I think I would have taken the cake for Anemone and Cal's birthday. Damn. Damn. Hey, Cal. You pass a group of soldiers from the heliopause leaving the garden. One of them eyes with disdain, but the rest ignores you. Yes, 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 yes. Where's Dad? Oh, Dad. You overhear your dad talking to one of the other cultivators. He seems to be upset about something to do with the new governor and people from the heliopause. When the other woman leaves, you have a chance to ask some of the burning questions you've had. Hmm, let's see. I think I want this one. Why did the Helios know about Mom? I think that's the most puzzling one for me. Your dad looks startled and tries to muster a friendly smile. You overheard us, say, kiddo? Listen, Taco. He hesitates and looks around nervously as if afraid you're being watched. You're just going to have to trust us adults on this one. There are things you're still too young to understand. I think I'm not too young. To be honest, I feel like I feel like I'm not too young. I'm going for it. Thought the same about myself once, your dad says gravely. I was wrong. The Helios came here just like us, looking for a better life, he tells you. Some of them had other reasons too, but now that they're here, we have to learn how to work together. When your mother and I were young on Earth, we learned a hard lesson. He gives a grim smile. We learned a lot of hard lessons. One was that it's safer to be led by one dangerous person than be attacked by an army of them. He lets that sink in. Another was that sometimes when adults tell you not to worry, you should listen to them. Go on, enjoy your youth. He gestures towards the heliopause. Go get to know some of the new kids. Of those new kids, I'm sure you'll find they're a lot like you. Before you can say another word, your dad is called back to work. There's still so much to be done to rebuild the farms and geoponics greenhouses, and you can see people from the Helio helping him. Maybe they aren't all that bad. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I gained some rebellion, because I'm tired of people hiding stuff from me. Okay, so even though my empathy is higher than 20, this is my real one. It's 17. Oh yeah, which is 27 minus 10. Wow, would you look at that? So I will keep working in the kitchen. My stress is going high a little, but yeah. Wait, why are we sipping? Oh my god, it's the first time I see this emote on like a high render thing. That looks really pretty. Huh. Help in the kitchen, yes, +2 empathy. Hopefully I get a +3, and then I'd be at 30. Wow. Aunt Anne comes bursting into the kitchens carrying a large crate. Special delivery, Taco! She sets the crate down on the prep table and sticks her hand inside. It's time to do my very favorite thing in the kitchen, figuring out new ways to cook fresh food. You grew up eating soy rations, tasteless but nutritious. The hydroponics aboard the spaceship never made enough to feed everyone, so fresh food was a luxury. Anne's always excited to try her hand at real cooking. With a flourish, she pulls from the box an alien plant you've never seen before. It's pale blue-green, oblong, and about the size of her forearm. It hits the cutting board with a disturbingly meat-like slap, and immediately starts oozing slime onto the surface. Wow. Your father finally cleared this friendly little fruit for human consumption, Aunt Anne says. It doesn't even have a name yet. You could come up with something fitting while you figure out how to use it. You look dubiously at the weird fruit as you watch. It glorps out a fresh wave of slime. Man, oh man. Aunt Anne catches your disgusted expression and laughs. The business of eating can really turn your stomach sometimes. Imagine, back on Earth, everyone used to eat meat from living things. This is a blessing, Taco. Who knows what we can do with this little plant? Um, those edible? Iron stomach. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, if Aunt Anne says it, you know? Why is this one rainbow? Huh. Yeah. Antecedent. Antecedent, right? Is that? Wait, did I call her Aunt Anne? Or antecedent? Yeah, antecedent. I'll try it. You bisect the weird fruit. Weird fruit. The goop seems to come from ducts under its thick skin, not the creamy yellow flesh inside. You pop a piece in your mouth. It's kind of sweet, like aloe. Aloe? Crunchy and gooey at the same time. Oh man. Antecedent asks you to call her Aunt Anne. Yes, well, antecedent will have to be content with the name antecedent because it's too good. Um, okay. So this is definitely not the highest value. Can I even do better than that? I really doubt it. Yeah, I really doubt it. Empathy +2. Damn, we're at 29. We're missing one. Wait, the Vertumnaya is today? Huh. Vertumnaya Festival is a welcome day of normalcy in an otherwise chaotic year. Despite some lingering rivalry between the two factions, Vertumnaya is a chance for Helios and the Stratos for the Helios and the Stratos to come together and appreciate the bounty of the planet. At least, that's what the adults say. As Governor Lum takes the stage to address the colony, you can't help but notice the crowd has segregated itself according to their ship of origin. Rex shoots you away from over on the Strato side, and Nami makes a silly face. Face is surrounded by other young soldiers, all looking sharp in their Heliopause uniforms. With Tangent standing beside you, you wonder if the two ships will ever feel like one colony. I'm assuming it picked Tangent because we're highest, right? Damn, I'm just not friends with them. Fanfare plays over the square's announcement system. Looms honor guard through complex drill with their drone rifles. Greetings, people of Vertumna, Loom says, his voice ringing out over the square. We may be far from our beautiful Earth, but we can still celebrate and be thankful for what we have here. We've worked hard to save this beleaguered little colony from the brink of destruction and should be proud of our work. The Helios cheer. Your side of the square is more quiet. I know some of you have been asking, Lum, how are you going to do it all by yourself? How are you going to run the colony, solve everyone's problems, turn this planet into a paradise, and look this good? Lum strikes a pose to a smattering of polite applause. Well, I have the answer for you, he continues. The old council made a lot of bad choices, like illegally leaving Earth. But I believe in second chances, so I've appointed the original department heads to my own council, Lum's Council 2.0. Better not disappoint me, he laughs and makes finger guns at the department heads at the foot of his podium. Stay on your toes, Stratos. Okay. I also want to promise everyone here today that we're going to make Vertumna safe for humans, Lum says. The next time those bastard Xenos attack, we're going to blow them to so many little pieces there won't be enough left to wipe off our boots. Don't know what that means, but sure. We've already got the defenses, he says, gesturing broadly to the new, taller, thicker walls. We're building homes for everyone. Homes where people can raise children again, knowing that our military men and women are keeping us safe. Big cheers from both sides this time. Some of the colonists around you even have tears in their eyes, especially those who lost family in the attack. Rip. Rip the gamble, Chris. Rip. Lum goes on for a while, lionizing the Heliopause's military strength and casting subtle digs at your failed colony experiment. Finally, the crowd disperses to set up the square for the afternoon festivities, some traditional and some new. Ooh, nice gamble, Captain Ain. At the tables, Aunt Anne and the kids are setting out the spread for dinner. There's an unimaginable amount of food thanks to the Heliopause's huge ration surplus, and the piles upon piles of Xeno meat from the hunting parties for those who can stomach it. Aunt Anne, what the? Anne is all smiles, clearly making an effort to move on as Lum mandated despite still mourning her lost son. Calm, right? Not even the festive atmosphere can force a smile into Anemona's face. Um, Jesus. Only losing past two streams, yeah. Unlucky, man. It's the slingshot though, right? It'll go back up. What would I say? I feel like I wouldn't even say any of those, but I don't know. I don't want to be a downer. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna say I miss my mom. Cause like, no, this is insensitive. I would take this, but also we kind of should be celebrating that we're alive. And then this, I don't think there's any need to reinforce it. So I feel like this is the, yeah. I miss my mom. Cal hauls a massive tureen of stew onto the table. Yeah, me too, he adds quietly. You should have been here to see this. I think you should be really proud of how hard we worked in geoponics. Are we not partying? No, we're not partying. Everyone died. The chime sounds to announce that the square is set up for the annual competitions. What do you choose this year? Oh wow, there's a lot more. I can only do the talent show. Well then. Great. You, Mars, and Rex. Amazing. The two flirters. What's happening? This is a festival. This is Vertumnalia or something? Yeah. It's like the yearly festival. You, Mars, and Rex report for the all singing, all dancing, all talent extravaganza. Mars looks a little put out that DYS doesn't show up. She was looking forward to continuing their rivalry. Mars goes up first and does a dance routine she lifted from a music video. The teenagers all enjoy it, but you can tell the adults feel it's a little much for a 15-year-old. Zeke clucks their tongue, and Instance shakes her head. Ah woo! Rex calls out to Mars as they cross paths on the stage exit. You're hotter than both suns. Oh my god. Mars laughs smugly and flips her hair at him. Save me. Save me. Get me out. Rex does a stand-up routine featuring a number of dog-based puns, and then it's your turn. Oh, goody. Uh, live art demonstration? Dude, I'm just gonna... You know what? I did this 2 years ago, and I won, and then the new people didn't see me play it, so I'm gonna do that. Uh, uh, what the flip do you mean? What? 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 Excuse me? Huh? What? What? 99? Yeah, surely we win this one, guys. We win this one. Oh boy, with these cards, 100%. I don't have anything. Oh my god, okay. Aw. I have a 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 21. How much did I have before? 20. Interesting. Yeah, obviously this is better, but... Alright, competition is fierce this year, yeah, apparently. They really liked either Mars's dance or Rex's dog puns. I could have done better still. Mars wins. She accepts her win with grace and encourages you to be better next year so it's more of a challenge. Okay, shut up, Mars. Minus 50 stress, that's good. After the festivities, the mood in the colony is a lot lighter. You see people smiling easier and often see mixed groups of Helios and Stratos socializing together. Feels like the first time people have actually let themselves relax. Nice. Mid-dust. Next month is Cal's birthday, and we have no kudos. Empathy is 19. What's up, Nami? Nami's running around. Yes, 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 yes. You keep doing you. Hey, Rex. Uh-huh. Hey, Mars. What are we going to do with you, Decot? Mars muses, sniffling into a tissue. Without a governor, we're totally lawless. What if someone tries to take my stuff? Sure, Mars. Hey DYS, what's up? Maybe we deserved it, DYS mutters. The new ship didn't save us, it just delayed the inevitable. Right, I read this already. So, Cal has something to say. Did I reach friendship 40 with him? Maybe. Hello, Vase. Vase is standing by the downed heliopause, hands on his hips as he surveys the colony. Damn, he says, smirking. You all used to live like this? It's a good thing we're here now. Yeah, whatever, dude. Get lost. Hey, Anemone. Anemone is looking over some official-looking documents on her holopalm and dismisses them as you walk up. Hey, Taco, she says. Damn, it feels like she lost her pep. What's up, Tange? Tang is deep in conversation with Chief Engineer Instance, conferring over a holoscreen. Tang says something that makes Instance smile and pat her on the shoulder, who then gestures to close her holopalm and walks away. You approach Tang, who looks unusually flustered. Oh, hello, Taco, she says. The tips of her ears are pink. Do you have need for my assistance? Nope. Interesting. Hello, Cal. You spot Cal heading towards the barns at the far end of the farms. Hiya, Taco, he waves. What's going on? Oh, nothing, Cal sighs. Just thinking about, well, he trails off and scuffs his foot in the dirt. I guess it's not like you can get me in trouble now, so... Yeah, I used to have a pet. She was like a little pink caterpillar. I called her Socks. She lived in a trunk up in the storage barn. Nobody knew. He scrubs the back of his arm over his face. Socks! No, Socks dead. But she didn't stay little forever. Eventually she got big. Like, real big. And I couldn't figure out what to feed her, so she ran away. Oh. Cal sighs and looks wistfully up at the sky. I just hope she's doing okay, wherever she is. Damn, I'm sorry, Cal. Ooh, another loss. Rip. You spot your dad munching on a soy ration. You know, these soy bars from the new ship are pretty good, he says. I know it's basically the same stuff as what we've got, but it tastes different. He examines the bar with a critical eye. Probably some kind of unique chemical fingerprint from the kitchen nanoprinter. Huh. 29 empathy, yeah? Yeah. And Captaining wins again. What the? What the? Help in the kitchen. A lot of cooking in the colony kitchens involves simple grunt work like programming the autocooks, refilling the trays, and rehydrating food blocks. After 20 years in space, though, everything comes out of them a little mushy. Things you make with your own two hands taste a lot better. There's something so satisfying about applying fire to food. Watching the flames transmute raw material into edible food activates something in your deepest human instincts. Really? Really? Really, really? Iron stomach. So I have a 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's better if I do this. 23, let's see. This would be 29. Okay. Wait, so wait. That was 26, right? Yeah. Alright, 29 it is. Nice. And now we have 20 empathy. We did it. Damn, my creativity is 53. Oh, perception is for sneak? Huh. Next month. It is Cal's birthday, but I don't have anything to give him, unfortunately. Nami is lying flat on their back, looking up at the sky. It goes on forever, they exclaim, waving their arms. There's no ceiling at all. I feel like I'm gonna float right off the surface of the planet. Sure. Hey, Tang. It's good to see the rest of the colony. Yes, yes, indeed, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Anemone fiddles with her personal plas cutter. Uh-huh. Hey, Vase, what's up? Uh-huh. 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 Hey, Rex, What's up? Still want the hug and stuff? No. Rex is bouncing a small beanbag on various parts of his body, keeping it from hitting the ground. He stops and snatches it out of the air as you approach. Hey, Atako, do you want to play? I'm good. Hey, Mars. What do you think about the new kids? Mars asks. Most of them are very, soldiery, and I suppose that's okay. You feel like that sort of thing. Rex is a total hottie, though, and from what I hear, he's. She makes a significant expression with her eyebrows conveying something. Well, she continues. I just think I have a chance with them. Don't know what that means, but alright. I'm gonna try not to think about what that means. DYS looks more skittery than usual, looking around at the new defenses. There's too many people here now, he mutters. Too much noise, too many mouths to feed. Whatever's out there isn't going to be happy with us. Maybe so. Maybe so. Hey, Cal. Cal is catching a nap, sprawled across a pallet of bags of fertilizer. Someone's covered him up with a scratchy burlap blanket. You're about to leave him alone when he blinks awake and yawns at you. Hey, Taco, he says, rubbing his eyes. Sorry, just catching some shut-eye. It's all hands on deck getting geoponics up and running again. Do you need me for something? Nope. Hey, Dad. Your dad is hard at work rebuilding the greenhouses. There's a lot of replanting to do, as well as setting up the hydroponics for the new ship. From the new ship, it's almost like how it was the first year after you landed. All right, now it's time for the hard decision. Our stats are all at 20 plus. What do we want now? I don't know. Couldn't I do more than shovel dirt? Maybe I should try it. I only did it once. I'm so lost in this place. Life science, just biology, engineering. Nami Nami. Huh. Mars and Rex, of course. Mars, okay. And then that one is Cal. Let me see this one. I'm not gonna go because I want to go when I'm zero stress, but I see. I think I'm gonna go back into school. I think that's where I first started, and I kind of want to go back. But yeah, I think it would be life science. So is this 30? Damn, I don't know. It's been a while since you've been to life sciences class. You wonder who they got to teach it after Professor Hal died. He was the teacher back on the ship. Who could possibly replace him? You take your seat in the classroom. There's no teacher here yet. You and the other students wait, exchanging awkward glances as time passes. Eventually, Chief Engineer Instance breezes through the door. She's accompanied by Tang, who takes a seat beside you, barely giving you a second look. Look who showed up, Instance snaps, with a sinking feeling you know she's talking about you. Taco, can you even tell me what sciences entails? Tang looks at you out of the corner of her eye, trying not to smirk. Um, Biochem, medicine, ecology, geology, sure. Easily rattle off the subject names. Instance doesn't look pleased, but she doesn't look disappointed either. It's about as good as you ever get with her from her, honestly, so you can count that as a win. Okay, well, Tenjin stops you on the way to class. Tako, were you heading to life sciences? Good. I could use your help with something, actually. I'm working with Chief Engineer Instance in the biolab. If you give me a hand with it, I'm sure she'll give you credit for the class. Yeah, sure. Honestly, admits Tang, we just need somebody to label Petri dishes and move them from the cooler to different machines. A hop eye could do it. Great. Instance is staring unfocused at her hollow eye as she processes the results of the scans. Tang goes and stands beside her, pulling up the scan on her own hollow palm. They confer quietly while you wait. Sounds like they're studying the shimmer, the mysterious illness some colonists get during pollen every year, including your dad. Oh wow, I wanna help with that. Instance looks up at you as if just noticing your existence. Ah, Taco, she says. We've been studying samples from some of the colonists who get sick during pollen, including your dad. Some of the stuff in his lungs, it's some kind of fungus. We think the shimmer is a form of reproduction, Tang explains. It's like a fungus trying to turn us into more fungus like it. It's really neat, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the more like ultra creepifying. My dad is dying here. That too, Tang replies, though she looks more excited than scared. It'd be much safer if surveyors just set fire to it all rather than trying to study it. Who knows what else is out there trying to kill us? Spend the rest of the week helping them study the illness. Mostly, this involves following instructions and doing, as Tang loves to repeat, jobs a hop eye could do. Nothing beats hands-on experience, though. This would be easier if we had an actual sample of the fungus, Instance remarks. They're working with some biological samples, a fancy word for snot. But according to them, the fungus is all mixed in with human cells. Instance has to spend a lot of time in vert space trying to disconnect the two in her models. Mention the fungus statues you found? Oh, I was supposed to go here to mention it? Oh. Instance replies, that's interesting. However, unlikely it is that an untrained adolescent would simply have stumbled across what we're looking for. It is worth chasing any possible leads on this disease. You could take a look at them in your dad's geoponics lab, she suggests, giving you a dubious look, but you might need to brush up on your biology studies first. Alright, sure. Oh. Unlock Xenobot Botany research in geoponics. Well, I'm gonna get to that. Tangent and Chief Engineer Instance have been hard at work in the lab trying to find a cure for the shimmer disease. You join them in their research. You're the one who found a sample of the shimmer fungus and analyzed it. You're the one whose father suffers the most from it. Oh wait, I did that already? You confirm that the shimmer is an airborne fungal disease, and that the thick, choking spores and pollen are the same fungi from the Valley of Vertigo, the ones that colonize the host and turn their bodies into more spore-producing fungus. Finally, you have a long due breakthrough: sunlight. You try inoculations, antibiotics, antifungal creams, but what finally works is a high-intensity light treatment mimicking the full force of the sun's during dusk, coupled with an injection to increase its potency. Of course, Tang exclaims. The fungus colonizes animal life during pollen, and some succumb to it, but the intense light of dust scourges the fungus from the survivors. It's all part of the natural cycle. The treatment works on samples. Now to test it on the subject. Um, It would be much better to test it on an animal. It would be much better to test it on an animal. Little Hopeye blinks up at you with four giant, trusting eyes. Can you really subject it to experimental therapy? Yes, yes I can. You lock the Hopeye in the sealed cage and pump the fungal spores in. Within a few hours, its skin is oozing with shimmering dust. It begins to throw itself repeatedly against the plexiglass cage, the fungus in its brain forcing it to get outside and spread its colonizing spores. You move the poor creature to the light therapy machine and fire it up. It emerges a few hours later, blinking warily and looking much healthier. Win. Dr. Instance takes its vitals and runs samples of its fluid through various machines. She's excruciatingly thorough, but after a few days she concludes that the treatment is a success. The Hopeye still carries a high fungal load, but its effects have been nullified by the light therapy. Remarkable, Instance says, now over your findings. Now that we have a frontline therapy, we can begin treating the population to prevent the fungus from taking hold. Thank goodness. The shimmer cure. Friendship with Tangent. Oh, is that Tangent? Old Tangent? Old hair Tangent? Huh. All cards to the right become... Oh, wow, that's pretty good. Can begin treating the population to prevent the fungus from taking hold. She looks over at Tang. Taco's discovery will be of great help with our research. You expect Tangent might be cross that you got the credit, but she nods, looking pleased. You're just thankful that no one was killed, not your father or anyone else. The colony is safe from the Shimmer. We did it. We did it. Ah, perfect. Not so perfect. Wait a minute. What happens if I do this? Ah, wait, that sucks. Yeah, no. Yeah, okay. Wow, 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 wow. Is there better? Also, I probably should have swapped that one, but oh well. You baby, yeah, but luckily we got it in a card +3. I'm a little curious to know what that does. 21. Yeah, I don't see how I could make it better. Really? I missed one down. +3 biology. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, time to relax now. Hey, Tang. It's good to see the rest of the colony finally appreciate... yeah. You'd break soon. Biology level 1 native botany. Moxino... research in geoponics. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. I'm definitely gonna go give it a try later. Where's everyone? Oh, hey. You friends or what? No? You and Anemone watch a unit of Helio soldiers jog by, with Vase in the lead. Do you see that guy? She says when they're out of earshot. He's kind of hot, right? Ah, yeah, sure. Sure. He's being a dick to Cal, so no, but sure. Is the US here? Oh, log. Nice. Hey? Nami is lying flat on their back, looking up at the sky. Okay. Hey, US. There's too many people here now. Nami, would you like this log? Would you like this log? Wait, surely the dog. I got you a stick, bud. I got you a stick. Mars grabs your arm and hauls you somewhere a little more quiet. OMG, she says. So I was making out with one of the Helio kids. Don't make that face. Whatever, Taco. It's no big deal. And she said that they're not allowed to use their nanoprinters for anything except uniforms. We love sticks. You think so? She holds her hand to her chest. Excuse me? No wonder they're so boring. Clothes are the window dressing of the soul, Taco. Sure. Mars is the dog now? No. Rex is the dog. Rex surveys the reconstruction efforts with a thoughtful look on face, which melts away when he sees you and smiles. Hey, Taco, he says. I'm thinking We should put a pool over there. Oh, how about a dance floor with a giant booming speakers and blinking lights and a disco ball? Sure, how about a stick? You want a stick? Rex shoots you a shy smile. Nothing a dog likes more than a stick, right? I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. Uh, freaking dog. Hi, Dad. Your dad is hard at work rebuilding the greenhouses. There's a lot of replanting to do, as well as setting up the hydroponics for the new ship. It's almost like how it was in the first sea after you landed. I think I read that before. Cal is kicking a small beanbag into the air, trying not to let it touch the ground. He's not very successful. That new kid, the dog boy, Rex, showed me how to play this, he says, groaning as the beanbag hits the ground again. It's a lot harder than it looks. What's it called? Hacky? I can't remember what it's called. Somehow I have a blank. Relax in the lounges, yeah. Oh, Rex, actually. Sure, I'll relax. Actually, I'm gonna relax on the walls because I will relax in the lounge during that that period of time. Damn, I wish I could get one more in, but oops, the wrong place. Relax on the walls. Relax on the walls again this month. Compared to the hustle and bustle of the colony down below, it's pretty boring up here. Read a bunch of hollow novels and brag on social media about it. Oh no, not the social media. I feel like this one is just so bad. When is that ever gonna happen? I don't know. Hey, what's up? Anyone is kicking a sports ball around listlessly. After a while, she picks it up and just stares off into the distance at the colony walls. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Also, please shut up. Hey, dang. Uh-huh. Alright, I'm gonna go try the biology thing. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm gonna go try the biology thing, and then next month I'm gonna go outside, and then the next month I'm gonna relax in the lounge. How's that for a plan? It's a good plan? Okay. Attendance focus would be way better if it was the lowest value instead of highest, right? OMG, yes, you're making out, whatever. Rex looks up at the sky, a look of awe on his face. The only place I ever seen water fall from the sky before, it was in the shower, he says, stretching out his hands, his hand to let raindrops patter against his palm. There's so much of it. Is it like this every year? Yes. Yes, it is. Hey, Nami, what's up? Nami's running around, yes, uh-huh. Nami's like the opposite of DYS. Why bother? Uh-huh. Hey, Dad. What's up, Dad? Hey, Sprout, your dad greets you. Lots of work to do, getting this flying umbrella off the ground again, but I always have time for you. He laughs and rubs his face. No one from the Helio understands anything about putting plants in the dirt. They're trying, though. Hey, Cal. Uh-huh. Alright, let's try this lab. Explore the Xenobotany lab. Hey, kiddo, your dad says, looking up from his work desk where he's dissecting a huge bell-shaped flower. Can you hand me that separator? I've really got my hands in things here. Hand him the tool, which he uses to wedge open some sort of weird stomach-like opening inside the belly. Gooey purple nectar oozes out and pools on the desk. Whoa, he exclaims. I thought I'd drain this little beauty. Can you get a towel, I guess? You help him mop up the flower juice. Yuck, it's sticky and smells like rotting vegetables. When you're done, he looks at you with pride. You know, I've been thinking of getting one of you kids to come help me out with researching the native plants, he says. You think you might be able to break off some time to help your old man in the lab? I know you've been studying biology, he adds. It's not as glamorous as genetech research with instance, but it is important. I've set up this lab for native plants, he says. Come by if you're looking for something to do, and if you find any cool plants while you're out exploring, bring them here and we'll take a look. Your dad looks around at his lab and laughs, then sighs. It's funny, your mother would not have approved of this. She hated the idea of cultivating native plants, even though he looks down at his hands. Well, I'm sure we'll be able to learn a lot of useful stuff. Yeah, but like right now. I want to try right now. Yes. Biology, organizing, cal, kudos, stress, sure. Dad introduces you to the little lab they have set up in one of the greenhouses. It's incredible, he says, gesturing all around him. We're surrounded by alien flora, and we know practically nothing about it. What's edible? What's medicine? What can we make fibers with, or build with, or use in ways we haven't thought of yet? He beams at you. You and me? We're gonna find out, my little potato. Oh my god. This is the best. Your dad directs you to a research bench, and here's where you'll be working. The bench is buried under samples and breakers and weird-looking alien sprouts. More than just a simple table, the analysis bench is covered with buttons and little holes you could put things into. Um, don't touch anything. Go ahead and mess around, your dad encourages you. You won't break anything. Oh boy. Um, yeah, we'll find the switch, the on switch. There's no on switch? Yep, you looked everywhere. Okay, I will press buttons at random. You mash all the table's button until yo 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 kiddo. It's congruence. The friendly ship's computer beams at you from her own holoscreen, sent into the bench. Of course she's here. She's the guardian of all knowledge in the colony, after all. You wonder who she got the yo 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 from. Sounds like my dad. Your dad laughs. Don't tell anyone, but Congruence is the real brains of this operation, he confesses, though it's not like it's a secret. She'll make sure we don't do anything super dangerous, which means you and I get to focus on experimentation. If you follow the rules and stick to what you already know, you won't learn anything new, so don't be afraid to try stuff. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what we can try. There's a couple of 4s here that I'm seeing. Is this the best I can do? I'm assuming so. I don't have a 3, so then I have a 4 and a 5 and a 2, but yeah. Damn, we're 40 biology. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. Oh, I see. It raises my yellow stats because those are social stats. It's an emoji thing. Okay, I see. Alright, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out and explore. Hey, Dad. Spot your dad munching. Uh-huh. Hey, Cal. Catching a nap. Want to hear a fun nature fact? Oh, wow. Interesting lesson. Oh, it's Nami Nami, right? Tell him about the time Tang brought a skunk bug for show and tell in biology, and it got scared and made the worst, most smelliest, grossest stink you had ever smelled, and everyone thought Tang had farted. Interesting. And Professor Hal had to clear out the whole room, and it took weeks to get the smell of the beanbags, and it was so gross. Also kind of neat how such a tiny bug could make a whole room of kids run away. Cal laughs. I remember that, Taco. Except the way I heard it, it wasn't Tang. It was you. What the flip? God damn. uh, I hacking love Cal. Alright, let's see. Hey, Nami. Uh-huh. Hey, DYS. Uh-huh. Damn, I wish they had a little more lines. With Unicop, but doesn't she mean without Unicop? I'm not hugging him. Uh-huh. 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 Feels like everyone is saying the same things. Don't know if my mother knew when I was born how convenient my genetic modification would be in times of crisis, Tang says, rubbing her eyes with her forearms so as not to contaminate her gloves. I can work 3 times as long as the other lab assistants, with very little decline in cognitive function. Want to study together? That takes 40 reasoning. Smart for my age. Damn, that's the young Tang. Alright, let's go out. Let's see. +3 perception, +1 animals. I feel like all events have respawned. Is survey the plains? Can I like run around or no? Could I even do that? I feel like last time I tried to do that, I was just getting owned. Oh, I'm assuming I can explore because it doesn't give me stress. That is a lot. Survey the plains. Prosaic plains. Okay, I'm gonna try that one. I'm alive, barely, but alive. What's up? Welcome. Are you ready? Are you ready, Sivian? You missed a ton. You missed a ton. Are you ready? Ready? Yeah, are you ready to see? To see how amazing this is? Or weird this is? You missed Dad's death. No, you did not. He's lying to you. Here you go. Look at this. Look at this. I present to you Nami Nami. And the colony was destroyed. The colony was destroyed, and then another ship landed, and they were here to arrest us. But then I guess they just helped us because we had nothing left. So this is Vase. I don't expect you to know this, but I'm kind of a big deal, Vase says. Sure, this is my first time planetside, but among the other recruits, everyone listens to me. So if you want to make a good impression on the others, you should try to impress me first. He looks you up and down, the operative word being try. He's kind of a dick. And by kind of a dick, I mean he's a dick. He was trying to pull one on Cal. So like a dick, you know what I mean? Like definitely a dick. And then Tang is still Tang. And then we have Rex. No one messes with Cal, how dare exactly. And he was messing with Cal, so he's a dick. This guy is like the male version of Mars. Um well, he has dog ears. Furry. Yep, that's his augment. He has doggy ears, and of course, he likes sticks. And yeah, anytime he's paired with Mars, they just end up flirting with each other, so I try to stay away from that. And yeah, that's it. Dad is still here, very much alive. Udicott is dead. Okay, so who died? There is Udicott and Calm that died. So Udicott is dead, and Calm is dead. There was an attack, and then we saw the creature. The creature was this thing. So it's hard to see because it's like very small. I don't know if I can make it bigger, but there's Anemone and Calm, and then there's like a huge thing that opens up, and there's like, I don't know, pink stuff coming out. So yeah. Rex flirted with me in my first run. Sadly for him, I married Cal. I mean, I'm assuming Rex just flirts with everyone. Not calm, Unicott deserves it, yeah. And then we have a new leader, oh right, we met her for like not very long. It was during the attack. She was crying, and then we helped her get out, sort of. Helped her relax and stuff. Who's Lum? This guy. Governor after the Heliopause, which is their ship, landed, young, brash, and aggressive, trained as a soldier, but rose in the ranks after the Helios bridge crew was killed. He/him. They were killed through the wormhole, apparently, but it seemed like a lie. New leader is Dick McGee, yes. She's a plant. She looks like a plant. I know, right? With the little bow. But yeah, not a plant. So yeah, that's the rundown. We can buy clothes now, but you know, they're just gears. I bought an emoji thing, which gives me this. Not proud of it, but it was a lot. So augment is a plant. Alright, I'm gonna try this one. Biology, I see. Oh, also, we cured Shimmer. Yeah, I don't know if you remember that, but it was the illness that our dad had. We cured it. We did it. Us. With Tang and and Instance. Her. Yeah. Because we found a tree while we were looking, or we found where the fungus was? I don't remember. But yeah. You originally were going for the logic. Somehow you ended up being more on the social and tough skills. Yeah, I know, right? But I have biology over here at 41. You know? Biology's there. It's just, yeah. Like this would be 21, right? Like if I unequip it, here. This is not an event. Damn you. Whatever. Engineer is crying. Yeah, it is. It's at 20. The minimum I'm at. Okay. So I don't think I'm going to need those ones, so I'm going to do this one. It's the Sun Medallion that my dad redid for me. When you boarded the expedition's Autobus this morning, you didn't know what to expect. It trundled you and the other surveyors a few clicks north to the Prosaic Plains, a high, flat area with cooler weather than your colony. You could barely control your excitement as you watched the landscape change, and now you're here. You're finally old enough for a real survey mission away from the colony. Yeah, so I'm assuming I skipped that one and then went straight for the third one. You greet Chief Surveyor Utopia at the depot. This here's a plas cutter. I would have needed it before. Uh, it's a tool for cutting and heating things. You can use it to make fire, cauterize a wound, boil water, and it cuts some materials pretty alright. You can use it for self-defense too, but I don't suggest it. We're gonna be in danger. She makes a so-so motion with her hand. This is a quiet area, and what we're doing, we're not supposed to be in danger. We're just gonna be taking notes and pictures, keeping track of all the flora and fauna we see. Just don't touch anything, unless I ask you to take a sample. Everything is potentially dangerous. We don't know much about what's out there, which is why we need surveyors, even youngins like you. The Prosaic Plains are a sparse region. Like you can assume from the name, you can see things from a long way off. Utopia sees you squinting at the horizon. And what are you gonna do if you see something coming for you? Uh, avoid it. Good kid. Utopia approves, patting you on the back. We don't need any trouble. +2 perception. Just from that, huh? DYS joins you. Oh, that's why I would have asked if DYS was joining me last time. Got it. He must have come on an earlier autobus. Ah, good, you're here, Utopia says, digging out another plascutter for DYS. You two greenhorns are with me, for the foreseeable. Now, we don't gotta sniff each other's butts all the time out there, but I do expect y'all to be in yelling distance. Comms can get spotty out here. You and DYS share knowing glances. You've both been sneaking out to explore long before you were officially allowed to. Utopia also hands you a surveying drone and shows you how to launch it. It will automatically perform local scans of wherever you go. though detailed scans still need to be done manually. When you return here to the depot, it'll upload its findings to the HoloNet. Your job is to cover ground, see what's out there, and so long as it isn't dangerous, record it. She slaps you on the back. Alright, team, don't get yourselves killed out there, okay? Okay. Time to use the plas cutter. Plus 10 combat. Boof boof. 33. So I just run around. Ooh, cool, a crystal. Alright, I just run around, I guess. It's a cloudy day. You hear the crash of thunder from somewhere nearby. Loud. Sounds like it's getting closer. Suddenly, a massive, impossibly tall something punctures the low clouds and slams into the ground ahead of you. Wait, what? It's as tall as a skyscraper and a meter wide, covered with chitinous bone like an insect. Think it might be a leg? Another crashes down, then another. The creature's body must be up in the clouds, so high you can't even see anything but the legs. What the flip? Listen, I know our colony sucked ass, we couldn't even survive, but at the same time, I prefer not being in a group of assholes, right? This is kind of the feeling that everyone's getting, I think. Yeah. It's like, thank you for helping us survive, but also, you guys are kind of dicks. I'm okay with Nami Nami. Nami Nami seems cool. It's a they. It's a they. They, them. It's gonna be hard for me, but I will try my best. No, I don't want to rename my character. Okay. The first leg lifts again and moves towards you. You're in shock. Your body simultaneously screams at you to stand still and run. Stay calm and analyze its movement. Perception 50 or greater. Wow, I'm insane. I'm insane. That's one big something. What? This card is insane too. What is a rainbow card, by the way? I'm assuming it like counts for everything, right? You watch the clouds as the next leg breaks through. You dodge it. It slams down where you'd been with enough force to crush a boulder to dust. This creature is so unbelievably massive, you're like an ant to it. As it passes overhead, you marvel at how such a thing could even exist. And hope it never wanders any closer to your colony. Plus 2 animals, nice. Time passes, yes. There's not much to find out here, but the peaceful atmosphere is great for contemplation. Find a particularly beautiful little plateau where you can see the plains spread out before you like a picnic blanket. Round lakes dotting the lake and glimmering mirrors of sky. D-West is scouting further ahead. He was eager to find some adventure. Not much to find out here, but the peaceful atmosphere. Stop to meditate? If I meditate, do I like get less stress? Oh, wow. You focus on the sounds around you, on your breathing, on the feeling of your butt on the rock, and the slightly cool breeze on your face. It's very peaceful. You can feel yourself relax as you become one with the planet. What the? Maybe it's something like they need to get used to us to finally be nicer, because I guess we're like intruders in a way, but so far they seem like dicks, and I'd rather not be in their group. Yeah, we'll see how they act after the glow season, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I would rather stay on the path. Drifts of spark snow make this area hard to pass through. Your feet keep sinking into it, and you have to work to get them free with every step. The only way forward here is through an especially deep area. Take a break and play in it. No. Shovel it out of the way, find another way around it. Yeah. I will find another way around it. Massive dead bushes block your way. They have pointy spines the size of short swords, and they look very, very sharp. Blast your way through it. Need 10 combat. I do have my... Good thing you've brought your plas cutter with you. There we go, a plas cutter. You cut a hole through the bushes and set a bunch of surrounding forest on fire while you're at it. That'll teach those bushes to get in your way. Stupid bushes. Stress is at 55. You stop to admire the light glinting off the water of a shallow circular lake when you notice some strange rocks near your feet. They're pink and red, bobbing in the shallow water at the shore. The rocks are flashing golden yellow. This one, then that one, then a pause, then that one, then the first one again. You thought it was reflecting the sunlight at first, but no, the rock themselves are glowing. Touch a random rock, repeat the pattern? You play a memory game with them, touching the stones in the pattern they give you. You feel emotions coming from the rocks. Affection, interest, gratefulness. Somehow you understand. They like the contact. Are they creatures or rocks? Sometimes the lines between the two can be blurry on Vertumna. They can't move, but learn about the world from creatures who pass by and touch them, like the way animals rub to leave their scent. These rocks entice animals to play with them and leave information about the world. You get the sense they're excited for your new scent. To what end? You don't know. Well, they are an animal because I got +2 animal. What the? What is that? I'm going the other way. What the flip? One of your jobs as a surveyor is to document the flora and fauna through photographs. You see a skittish flock of really long insects. Each one has 10 to 20 sets of wings, like long rods with knobbly bits at regular points. They're moving so fast they're almost a blur. You've got a camera built into your hollow palm, but it's not equipped to capture difficult shots like this. You'll need to put in the work. Find a good angle, try to get close. I think I would find a good angle, right? Perception is much greater than animals. Goal of 59. Wow, look at that. Look at that. One slot gets a +1. Alright, let's see. Huh. Damn, this card freaking blows. I mean, it doesn't blow more than this one, but oh well. Cards are finally getting better. They are, yeah, somewhat. Somewhat. Oh man. 4, 4. Or I could do 5, 5, 0. This one is so good. Damn, I wish I could have gotten that one earlier. Unfortunate. Wow, I beat the goal. Hold on, can I do better though? This is 4-4, right? 29 instead of 28. And then obviously this one is bad, but 27, it's actually not too bad. Yeah, these two together aren't too bad because they give me +10, +10. I'm supposed to reach 23 and I have 29, but I think that's the best I can do. Yeah, 28. 29. Alright. Yes, sir. You climb up a tree and get an angle from above, not disturbing your subject. It comes out great, very avant-garde. Utopia is glad for the shot. +2 perception, +5 kudos. Damn. Perception of 59. Nice job, thanks. We're doing it. My stress is very high. I think it's time to go home. We're gonna reach 100 if we don't. And I do want a little margin just in case, you know? Just in case. But again, you would have gone full 100. How scary. Yeah, it happened once. It happened right before mom died, I think. Rip. How many things did I get? Didn't get much. I got a crystal on that side, huh? A little gazebo is set up as a waiting area for the automated transporters, which trundle back and forth between here and the colony. Sign reads, Autumn is the prosaic plains. As far as vegetation makes this an ideal region for resource extraction. Blue snow is mildly acidic and may corrode equipment with prolonged exposure. Please rinse envirosuits upon return. I go home. Mom dying was a tragedy. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. +4 perception. We're at 63 somehow. Glow season. Is there anyone out? DYS is always out, I think. Maybe the new kids are out. They don't know. They don't know. Hello? How's Dad doing, by the way? Did he finally move on? Sort of. He's doing better, yeah. He was definitely depressed at first, but... Anyone looks around at all the new soldiers that arrived. They look so cool, He frowns. If you always knew the attacks were coming during Glow, why weren't you Stratos better prepared? That's just common sense. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Hey, Tang. Tang is standing with her arms crossed, gazing out into the gloom. I cannot help but be a little comforted by the presence of the soldiers, she says. Perhaps we'll stand a better chance during the next attack. Here, would you like this crystal? Should probably just keep it? Okay, sure. I wish I would keep track of what I gave to who. Dang, don't jinx it, I know, right? Cal looked troubled as we entered the gardens. Did you hear that? He asked, cocking his head to the side. Usually, all the critters make more noise than this. I wonder what's going on. Oh boy, oh boy. Hey, Dad. Spot your dad standing stock still, his eyes closed and head tilted to listen. Hey, Gooseberry, he says, recognizing you from just the sound of your footsteps. Dad is amazing. Have you ever paid attention to the planet during Glow? It feels different. He blinks, his eyes open. It's like a hum, he continues. Maybe from the plants. Heck, maybe the wormhole? Maybe, Dad. Maybe. We just saw a massive insect. We did. We did. Hey, DYS. DYS looks up at the dark sky illuminated by the fungal glow coming from the forest. You think it's going to make a difference? He asks, not looking at you. The soldiers, the walls, the explosives. They're going to keep coming, harder and harder, till we're dead. Yeah, 20, bro. Not yet. We still have some time. Alright. Time to rest up. Can't find the others, so I'm assuming they're inside somewhere. Relax in the lounge. The old lounge is toast. What was left over from the attack of the last Glow was destroyed in the crash. The new lounge just isn't the same. You miss the beanbags and the walls covered with art you scrawled as kids. Someday this place will feel like the heart of the colony again, but right now, it just reminds you of how chaotic and horrible this past year has been. You took the month off. Dang it! Whatever, Rex. Dang it, I guess getting rid of a 3 is okay, but... Why not get rid of a 0 or a 1 or a 2? Like, come on. I'm ditching all my cards from Tang. Listen, clearly every planet doesn't like us. Every colony and place attack us. Whole ass, yeah, I know. You're relaxing in your quarters with your dad when you hear the colony siren. The enemy is here. Dad looks up from his novel. Huh, seems early this year. We should head to the shelter in the lounge. Dad is so relaxed. Been drilling on the new evacuation procedures for the past month. There's no need to be a hero now that there are so many soldiers from the Helio. It's probably best if you just follow instructions and head to the lounge with your dad. 30 bravery. My bravery is 25. I wouldn't have went anyways, but I do have this. Hehe. Just in case. The mood in the lounge is anxious, even though the colony's defenses are much better this year. Was was the lounge always open that way? Huh. Over hushed conversations, you can hear younger children crying inconsolably. You look for your friends in the crowd. Mars and Tangent are here, quietly reading something on Tang's holopalm. Cal is trying to entertain some kids with his juggling tricks. The few civilian kids from the heliopause are here too, including Rex and Nami. Vase and Anemone are absent, probably serving guard duty. Where's DYS? Cal is a blessing? He is, yeah. You settle in to pass the time. Someone brings word that it's not a faceless out there. At least. You hear loud booms from outside, so strong you can feel their shockwaves in the floor. People gasp and cover their heads, but nothing else happens. After the attack, Lum gathers everyone in the lounge and holds a big celebration for the soldiers. There's feasting and drinking and songs of valor, and as the party goes on into the night, or long into the night, some drift away in pairs or more. Mars and Rex keep the dancing going. Even Anemone seems to relax, especially when the other cadets invite her to drink with them. Tonight, everyone seems convinced that this victory means the colony will be safe forever. Maybe it will be. You sure want to believe, too. Oh wow, nothing happened. We need more Cal? Yeah, we do. Age 14. Why is there like a bang? Game ends at age of 19. Oh wow, interesting. Cal, Rex, Tangent, Dynamo, DYS, Mars. Makes me so mad that Mars is so pretty but such a princess. Yeah. Yep. Same here. Dude, is that Tammy? That might be Tammy. Empathy, creativity, biology, perception, combat. Wow. Oh, this is social. This is blue. This is red. Start age 16. All right. The ghost of Tammy haunts us. Yeah. Yeah, it sure does. When you were 10, Jesus. Age 16. So, Savian. What's up? 74, 44, 40. Who do you want to date in this game? I believe we can, right? Yeah, we can. I think I'm pretty undecided, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It has to be one of the top three. If you had to choose someone right now, who would be best choice? I don't know. Wait, what does it say? You're 16 years old and you can spot a Dorb's moth from a click away. You've got a knack for finding hidden things or staying hidden when you need to. Creatively, you're in a class of your own. What the? I never read that. My biology's right behind now. Who would I pick? Let's see. What? What is this? Did I get this from my friendship? Huh. Oh man, that's a hard question. That's a hard question, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. Like, okay, okay. I think dating and being best friends with is different. You're making my brain work over time. Yeah. Like, I think I think Cal would be my bro, but I don't think I would date Cal. Cause I think ah, why wouldn't I date Cal? I would date Cal, but it's also like could easily just be that one bestie you can depend on. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Cause I'm like, I could definitely date Cal, but also Cal is like such a good best bud. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't think I would date Tangent, to be honest. I would I would give it a shot if she would make the first step, but otherwise I don't think I would. We don't interact with Cal much like we do with Tang. I wonder if the viewpoint would change if we just hung out with him a lot. I'm not sure because even if we hang out with Tang a lot, I don't think I would go out of my way to date her. Say the magic words. Yeah. I think this would be the one. I think this would be the one. To date, I think that would be the one. But I think in terms of best friend, I think she'd be third. We can date Cal, it's okay. Yeah, you guys can date Cal. My girl, she's pretty good. Tangent needs to calm down. I still remember her calling us stupid basically, and that doesn't do well to like build romantic interest. Yeah, exactly. So I can understand Tangent's drive, right? She's like super driven. She wants the best for the colony, and she thinks she can achieve it herself. She thinks that if everyone was working as hard as her, the colony would be saved, which I understand. I understand, and I wish to help her, and I wish I could, like, push as hard as her, but I'm not like her. So I'm gonna help, but I don't think I want to deal with Tangent all day, every day. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll pop in and help and be like, yo, Tang, what's up? Like, I'll be there to ground her. I feel like I could do that for her. But I don't think I personally could do that 24/7. You aren't going to date Cal? I don't know. I don't like right now I would say I would be dating Anemone. If I had to pick right now, is what I would say. Will that be the same next stream? I don't know. Like I'm pretty sure last stream I would have said Tangent. I can understand it. I wish she would just calm down on the insults the closer we got with her. Yeah, same, yeah. Yeah, I think if that would have happened, I would have went for Tangent, but it did not happen. Her attitude makes it difficult to stand by her constantly. Yes, yes, exactly. Exactly. Lame? Is it lame? Okay, but like, hear me out. Uh-huh. What about Cal? Is that what you're saying? So, okay. If I'm ranking them as besties, I'm pretty sure Cal is first, Tangent is second, Anemone is third. If we're ranking them as date potential, Tangent is third. And I'm pretty sure Anemone is first and Cal is second. And I think that might be because I'm not as close to Anemone as I am with Cal. I don't know. I can see myself supporting Anemone. I can't see myself supporting Cal. Cal would support me. I don't know. I don't know how much I could handle it. Like, look at his smile. Look at his smile. Can I like? I don't know. I don't know. I think I'd be a lot happier just following her. Does that make sense? Cal is so kind, but also, oh, I didn't know I could close it. It makes sense if Tangent calms down as we get closer to her. We know her pretty well right now, but she doesn't ever. And it can be irritating because it's suffocating when she clearly constantly views us as lesser than her. That's not how romance works. Yeah, exactly. It's like she's sad and then she'll come to us and she's like, I need like, I need your help. I need like your warmth. And it's like, yeah, I'll give it to you. But after I give it to you, like, please like show some appreciation on the long term. Like it doesn't matter if you say thank you right after. I mean, it does matter, but like at least keep the attitude. Don't just come to me when you're at, you know, when you're down. I mean, I guess I am going to her, but whatever. Whatever. I don't hate Tangent at all. At all. I really like being with her. I like to see what she's able to do. I like to kind of watch her from behind, but yeah. Not asking her to bend over backwards, yeah. We're asking her to show she cares to some degree, just a little something, yeah. Yeah. Yep. And it doesn't need to be in the form of thank you, saying thank you. It needs to be in the form of like her general attitude changing. A little bit more respect. Okay. Anyways, that is my thoughts. I think Nami Nami is probably undateable, but I think as friends, she's probably above DYS. And then there's Rex, and then Mars, and then Vase. Vase gets to sit at the bottom of undateable and unfriendly. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like him. I don't like him. Cinnamon is the friend you can be carefree and happy as much as you want. Cal's the one you can always go for comfort. They both bring comfort, but in different ways. Yeah. It's just, yeah. I don't know how to explain it, but the conversation I had with her and her mom, Anemone, I mean, was like something different. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, that those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. Yeah, I would have to think more on it because I think last stream Tangent was definitely the one I would go for, but I don't know. Like how we never even considered DYS as an option. No. No. DYS is too gloomy for me. I s- I I suck in energy of other people around me. That sounded weird to say, but I don't think I would do well with DYS. I would definitely get down really easily. I understand his point of view, but also, yeah, he's too gloomy for me too. Like he isn't even like a Sebastian from Stardew Valley. He's just constantly emo and I can't deal with it. Yeah, it's like hopeless. He feels so hopeless all the time. Except I'm assuming when he's outside exploring with the nature, which is why I said earlier that he was off with the wilderness. But yeah, yeah. Only thing about Anemone is I don't like her soldier side. I don't like her soldier side. Yeah, Sir Wizard character development. I know, right? Said he was dating the wilderness. Yeah, he was dating the wilderness, and then Cal's dating Nami Nami, and then Anemone is dating Vase, and then Rex is dating Mars, which leaves me in Tangent, is what I said. Don't try changing the words, did I? That's what I meant, yeah. Dating the wilderness. Okay, anyways, that is it for me for tonight. I did not continue that. Save, because so much happened. Okay, hold up for 1 second. Did I tell you? Did you tell me? Did you tell me what? Why is there new music? Silence. It's very fitting. Wait, gallery? It was this conversation. This conversation changed something. This is the attack we faced. Those eyes kind of look like what comes out of Popeyes. Record of Ragnarok anime part 2 Buddhified being animated? You did, yes. you sure did. No, Mom! Appeared April 14. Oh, really? That's our 3, let's see. There's no endings. Wow, there's a lot of them. What the fuck? Yeah, this is the, when we woke up, I think. This is the bar. Sing it again now, so everyone can watch it and bash it if they do it wrong. Hopefully they don't. Helios bedroom, bedroom at night. Cafe. Cafeteria. Classroom. Strato colony. Engineering below. Helio colony. Engineering wing. Command wing. Construction yard. Children's creche. Creche at night. Can't click on it for some reason. There we go. Darkness. The depot. Colony destroyed. Wow. Helios landing. Earth. Wow, amazing. Engineering. Expeditions gate. Expeditions dusk. Can't click on it. Expeditions return. Expeditions map. The garden where Tal is. Wow, okay, there's a lot. What the flip? Okay. What is that? Chivos? I'm the champion. Win over two. Oh, I see their achievements, huh? Sneak out to explore. His little tomato helped Tangent cure the Shimmer disease. Yay! Win 10 card games in a row? Hard mode. Alright. Do you hear about me? Sobbing and screaming hysterically? If they flip him up, never survive, I'll pretend the enemy doesn't even exist. If they ruin his hair, I'll never survive. Oh boy. It's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Surely, surely.